stop till the top. It's history here in life.
We're from Tigerland. In any weather you will see us with a grin, risking head and skin. If we're behind then never mind, we'll fight and win, for we're from Tigerland. We never weak until the final siren's gone. Like the tiger of old, we're strong and we're bold, for we're from Tiger, yellow and black, we're from Tigerland. Fighting fury, we're from Tigerland. In any weather you will see us with a grin, risking head and skin. If we're behind then never mind, we'll fight and win, for we're from Tigerland. We never weak until the final siren's gone. Like the tiger of old, we're strong and we're bold, for we're from Tiger, yellow and black, we're from Tigerland.
Alrighty, that was the preview. We are live. Hopefully we don't get any interruptions. I just heard my sister walk up the stairs, which isn't always a good thing. 74 people watching. I know the like count is from the previous stream. I actually forgot to update that. But that I think might be the record for most people in the preview for the streams, which might go to show that this stream might do well. But yeah, I'm pretty lucky, pretty fortunate that the Friday night game looks to be an absolute belter. What are everyone's predictions down in the chat? I reckon. Well, if you saw my tipping video, you would see that that I went the Tigers in a coin toss. I think Tigers by 6 is my call, which is the same margin in the prelim. So prelim final rematch. My big call was for both teams to score over 100 points. Now, looking back on it, that's probably a pretty average call. I don't think that will happen. I don't think the two sides, especially top 4 sides, are going to be that poor in defence and slip up that much of a score for each side. But I hope there's a shootout. You know, everyone likes to see a good old-fashioned shootout. It might happen, but there's a good chance it won't happen. I think Port Adelaide have only scored 100 points once. Richmond have only scored 100 points once, and then vice versa, they've only conceded once, and for both sides. So, you know, it has all the capabilities, this game, of being an absolute classic. 89 people watching, and it's not even the start of the game. So thank you, everyone. I'm going to chuck the live sub count up. Let me know if I've got my webcam is like a little bit delayed with my mic. My dad, who I won't say where he works, but he got a free he gets free stuff when for his work, so he got a free webcam. I had it just sitting there for a whole month. I never got to use it. It looks good, but I don't know if the webcam's the reason I'm getting a little bit of delay. Hopefully not. The stream so far, I feel like it's pretty good. Let me know if there's anything wrong with the mic. Obviously, if I'm muted or something, you can just tell me in the chat. Let me read a bit of chat. I saw Lockie Shimon, who is probably one of the better mods out there. He doesn't always join the stream, so when he does a pretty good job. I saw him there, so I give him an acknowledgement if he's still in the chat. Shannon's also there, a new mod who's learning the ways to how to be a mod, but he's doing an alright job. King Gold is there as well. People with their predictions, most are saying Port. So if Tigers win, that'll give me a big advantage for the tipping comp. I'd go 2 from 2. Because most people, I think, tip Port because of the home ground advantage. I went Richmond, something a little bit different. I reckon, though, someone just said I'm muted. Well, I can tell when I'm muted. It says microphone. Ryder Henchy says I'm a shit mod. I really do nothing. Look, you're sort of just there. There are some people who are mods just because there's a chance that fake accounts there might be a fake account of someone. So I'm not saying you're the reason I'm not saying that's the reason you're a mod. I'm just saying that there are people like Caden, Druzy, Cookson who probably wouldn't join the stream very often, but I've given them a mod just in case to avoid any confusion with fake accounts. I think a lot of people do the same thing. Yeah, I'm not muted. Although if you would have said that last year, I would have probably believed you because yeah, but I know I'm not muted. Someone says, can I be mod? Lion Game wants to be mod. Lion Gamer wants to be mod. Maybe I'll give you a mod, Lino. But, you know, a mod is high duty stuff. It takes a lot of effort. I feel like this could be the best game of the year, says AFL Legend. Yeah, this definitely has the capabilities of being one of the best games of the year. I don't reckon it'll be the best game of the year. Right, but it has the capability of doing it. In the past 28 days, I've got 97 new subs. Yeah, I might chuck the live sub count up. I'm close to 7,000, and it would be pretty cool if we hit 7,000 subs live on stream. It'd give more of a drive for people to stay on the stream to see me hit the 7K if I get the job done. So let's just see how far I am away from 7K. Let me just bring up the YouTube studio, and then I've got the game on as well. The game's starting in 2 minutes. 7:50 start time, Adelaide Oval. 7:20 local time. Sammy GFC says, get keen, lads. We have a fair few mods. Yeah, a few mods. I don't want to get rid of mods, but I'm certainly probably not going to give people new mods in this stream. At least not at the moment. We've got enough right now. But sometimes I give mods out to people, because sometimes on a stream there's like no mods around. I just have to give someone a mod to help, you know, if chat's, you know, something happens with chat. Let me just grab a live sub count real quick, and I guess I can update the likes as well. Oh wait, wrong thing. That's not what I want. And the live like count, I can probably worry about that later. It isn't the biggest issue, but live sub count is not an issue, but it'd be better off a live sub count. As you can see, I'm only 33 away from the big 7K, so I reckon we can get there on stream, especially considering we've gotten a few people on the stream already. Is the webcam a little bit annoying? On OBS it seems like it's a bit annoying, but maybe that's just OBS and a setting with OBS. But if there is a problem, just let me know and I can try and fix that, or I'll just use the other webcam. I don't think, like, you doubt the webcam's a problem, but it might be a setting with OBS. You never know. I'm going to get rid of the likes for now. I'm going to get the game up. I think it might have even started, hasn't it? Wouldn't be surprised if it has. So let me just get it up. Aussie Lockie with the first dono of the night. Cheers for that. Hopefully the game... Alright, there we go. It's starting right now for me. Alrighty, let's go. This has all the capabilities of being absolute classic. Your viewers have gone up a ton since the last stream. What are we sitting at? Geez, we're almost sitting at, you know, Cade McDonald numbers. You know, 90. I wouldn't definitely have expected to get 90 viewers before the start of a stream. 95. 95 people watching. There we go. Holy shites on a donation, says someone. Geez, they've. Have you guys noticed the new Channel 7 scoreboard? Is this new for this round? I know it's different to last year's overall, the aesthetic, but there's no goals and behinds. It's just the score. So I don't know if that looks better or not. It's quite small. It's quite a small scoreboard, but I don't know. Let me know. Do you guys prefer the new scoreboard if you're watching this game at home, or do you prefer the old one? Zachy Butters, 18. Is he 18? No, he's 20, I think. Zachy Butters has put it straight through the middle. Threads the needle. And a dream start for any Power supporters. Hopefully, though, as much as I probably prefer Richmond as Port Adelaide as a team, I want Richmond to win just to get my tip right. That's sort of the only reason I want Richmond to win. So I can one-up everyone else in the tipping comp. Quick start, yeah, Richmond. Declan says it looks crap. Old one, they reckon's better, yeah. Oh no, wait, it's back to how it was. Just as I said that, they sort of just changed it. I like the logo, name, goals behind, score. Yeah, this scoreboard, I don't mind it. Though, what do people reckon? Put a thumbs up if you reckon that my scoreboard is better than Channel 7's scoreboard, or if Channel 7's is better. So if Channel 7's you reckon is better than mine, put a thumbs down. If you reckon mine's better, put a thumbs up. Liam James with the $8 donation. Cheers. Yeah, I always say it on streams. I don't expect anyone to donate, but if you want to, feel free to. I appreciate it. It helps out. He says, I reckon Port by 27 tonight. Richmond were atrocious last week. Going to the Freo game this Sunday. Going to be a wet one. Can't wait. Yeah, I did hear that in Perth it's going to be pretty wet over the weekend. And apparently there's a cyclone there. That's what UCAT told me. I'm not 100% sure. It sounds like it, you know, something that just wouldn't happen. A cyclone in Perth. But cheers for the $8. And Port by 27. I can see that happening. I watched the Pairs video. He reckons that that Port Adelaide are going to win the game by like 4 or 5 goals. So that's pretty much 27 points. Jeez, we're on the verge of 100 viewers. Let's try and get there. Or if we get to 100 viewers, spam 100 in chat. I don't usually like it when people spam, but that's sort of a nice way to spam. Just, you know, a bit of a milestone. Thumbs up. Like the stream. You bottom dwelling dogs, says Shimo. Yeah, couldn't have said it any better myself. That's why the mods are there. That's why the mods are there for. You know, to tell people to like, to get rid of people if they've been a dickhead, spamming. Aussie Lockie, another donation. Holy legend. I mean, yeah, $10. That's a big one. That's a big one. He reckons Port win by 14 in a thriller. Channel 7 scoreboard is better. Fair enough. I know it is a pretty controversial scoreboard. It's quite, you know, some people like it, some people don't. 100. There we go. It hasn't updated on the OBS, the stream, but we've got 100 viewers. That might be the first time on a live reaction where we're not playing Kahoot that we've got 100. And there we go. Richmond get a goal. Is that Lambert? I think so. So hopefully, you know, my big call of it being a shootout is on the money right now. And let me know in the chat if you've got a multi on or anything like that. Tell me what the multi is and what you need to happen in this game. I don't know. When I turn 18, which is soon, I don't know. I might start putting on some multis for games, make it a little bit more exciting. I won't do it as often as Bit of Footy. I think he does one every other week, every other day, I should say, every game. But yeah. Shannon says Aussie Lockie should deserve a shout out. I mean, yeah, you can check his channel out. He makes videos, I'm pretty sure, but there you go. Yeah, if you want to chuck Aussie Lockie's link in the chat, you're more than welcome to. I can't actually do it right now since I've got no battery on my phone. Got a multi for 150. 150, what do you mean by that? Like combined scores? Something like that? Like two... And there we go, the viewers. See, I wasn't expecting to get over 100. That's why the viewer count sort of just stopped. 101. 101, there we go. It's official on the stream, I can see it. No, I don't have a multi with 18 yet. I have a multi with my dad. Dixon and Fantasia kick 7 between them. Multi with my dad, what do you mean by that? Like, oh, your dad puts the multi on and you share the money or something like that. Put a multi on Lambert to kick 1. Lambert to 1 or 3rd games. I'm assuming to kick goals. I'm pretty sure he kicked the first one, if I'm not mistaken. Someone's Hamish says, are you watching on Channel 7 Foxtel or KO? Well, if this was last year on the live reactions, I'd be watching it in the living room couch, but it's a bit annoying. As much as when I stream here, I can't actually watch on a big screen on a TV, and it's a little bit delayed through Foxtel Go. I prefer to stream on in this environment. So yeah, I'm watching this on the iPad on Foxtel Go. But so far the game seems to be pretty even. I'm only 13. I can't. 12 legs, 5 for 150. Oh, okay, so you're saying you put $5 on 12 legs and the payout's 150. So what are the legs? I'm assuming that, I don't know, like Lynch to kick 2 or something like that. Martin to have 20 or more or something. Shannon said he tipped Port. Nearly at 7k, mate. Well, it looks like we're going to hit it on stream. The subs are going up sort of fast. I just hope they're not fake subs, that every time I hit a milestone on stream, people like to just, you know, sub on their alt accounts to try and get me to the milestones, which, you know, I appreciate and all, but at the same time, it's probably not really needed. Like, I'd rather just get the subs properly. But yeah, nearly at 7k, only 26 to go. So could we hit it before the first quarter? I mean, it'd be nice if we did, but look, if we get it before the end of the stream, that'd be a nice milestone before my birthday. The initial goal, I think, a couple of weeks ago was for 7k by my birthday. My birthday's on the 15th, it's the 9th, and we're only 26 away, so we should definitely get there. I reckon we'll probably get there on the stream as well. Louis Antonio Cardoso says that he's from Brazil. He's here watching this from Brazil. Don't know if that is true. Why would you lie? And it sounds Brazilian, the name. If you are from Brazil, that's pretty cool. How'd you find out about the channel? Do you like AFL? Do you just randomly find it? Do you know me in some sort of, do you know me through family? I doubt you would, since you're from Brazil. But you never know. Shimo says Fantasia and Rewat to kick 2 and Dixon. Alright, well, I like it when people get up in multis, so I'm going to, let's see, we'll try and back you in to get this one. 150 bucks. Sounds pretty, it'd be pretty cool if I started doing mine. That's on the full. Although I'm the sort of person, like, if I gamble, will I be able to control myself? I'm sure I would. Sure I would. Foxtel's too expensive, 140 bucks a month. I don't think Foxtel is that expensive. If you specifically want the sports channel, I think it's only like $50 a month. I could be wrong. I don't pay the Foxtel subscription, right? But I highly doubt $140 a month is the... Can you change the scoreboard to have goals and behinds as well? I mean, I could, but it'd be too long across. I think it'd be better off just to be the score. That's how Channel 7 used to do it. I think it looks better, cleaner, without the goals and behinds, but it's just based off what people, people's opinions. So Lockie Jones, I think he's the Port debut for the Power. Apparently he looks like 35, but he's only 19. Yes, so you ripper. Give me a call, you dog. Oh, yeah, I can get you on. Just give me like 5-10 minutes. And if I get you on, I'll get you on through Discord. That works a lot better for me. If I get you on through Skype or whatever else you want to do through my phone, I've got something on my microphone that it scuffs the noise, that like any noise that's not from my voice. So if obviously it gets rid of the background noises such as the laptop fan or anything else. And if I get you on a Skype call on my phone or something, then you're going to barely be able to hear you. So just through Discord I can get that working a little bit later. But right now I just want to watch a little bit more of the game, just see how it pans out. Fantasia, is that on the full? I think so. Unlucky there. So the Tigers playing, I reckon, a little bit better. Obviously they've got the more scoring shots and all. I apparently got to 100 likes. There you go. Appreciate that. See, I didn't even have the like thing on the screen. The fact that we've already got 100 midway through the first quarter. Shimo. Yeah, Shim, if you can see if Jack or someone else wants to hop on Ricardo, that'd be pretty interesting to see, reaction from a fan perspective. Although he might be working at, you never know. He might be working with the little kids at Baby Bunting. Shannon says, can I join the Skype call? Well, I don't know if I will do a Skype call. It's probably going to be a Discord call, but I might get you on, Shannon. It'd be pretty interesting. Richmond get the first or the second goal of the game. Is that? Yeah, that's 2 in a row. They've sort of just been a bit dominant lately. They've kicked the last 4 scores. I'm camping down at fucking Warburton. Well, as we speak. There you go. 120 likes. Alright. I need to know how many likes I've got. Not like it matters, but it'd be pretty cool to see the likes go up. We're already at 120. I don't have the like counter up yet. I'll get it up, but I don't have it up yet. Your stream is a tiny bit delayed. I mean, it's, always sort of delayed. I don't know exactly how to fix it. Sometimes it just randomly, randomly I stream and it's like a 5-second delay, but usually it's a 20-second delay, which isn't, look, it's not ideal, but it's not worth of making a fit over. Have I got more footy cards? I'm going to be honest with you, I've barely gotten footy cards this year. Like, I haven't even got a Star or Magic Wild. Not even got a star or magic wild. And this far into the footy card season, you'd think I would have already gotten a few. Considering my name technically is Cardman. But I'm going to get a few packs on the weekend. And I'm going to make... I was going to get a footy card video out tomorrow, but I didn't really have the time to do it. So I'll get one out next week. And then maybe one the week after. So, yeah. I haven't really got too many footy cards as I would usually get this far into the season. Hamish says, Cardi, why your eyes so baggy? They shouldn't be baggy. I had a fair amount of sleep last night. And as a lot of days this week, I really haven't done too much in terms of just leaving the house. Sammy says, how good was the Star Wild I pulled yesterday? Yeah, that was pretty lucky. Especially considering it was your team. King Gold says, did you see my Skype feed? No, yeah, I did see that. I was going to respond to it, but Skype just glitched out. But is it really true that you got 3 wildcards in 4 packs? That's like I don't know if it's a record, but that's insane luck. Jesus Christ. I'm jealous. It's better than Jason luck. Jeez, look at the intensity. If only the Saints could put in that sort of intensity on Saturday. I mean, I'll talk more on that game a little bit later on in the stream, but these two teams are putting in the intensity, which is what you expect from top 4 teams. Although Richmond are playing better footy. Martin, bad handball. My comment is not showing up, says Hunter. Well, it is. When people comment that, and I read it out, then it shows that they are coming up. Unless you said something offensive, or like a swore or something, or you got your comment deleted, then your comment probably wouldn't show up then. Skype is better than Discord, says Shannon. I mean, I wouldn't say it. Skype is very... Half the time I join Skype and when people share screens and stuff, the screen doesn't even pop up, and the audio quality for Skype is not as good. And you can just do a whole lot more on Discord, honestly. Discord I would say is better, especially for YouTube streaming, gaming, and all that. And what are people? Skype or Discord? And that's going to be a goal. Oh no. Almost a mark actually from Butters. So the Power get the second score on the board, which is a point. Ivan Essendon Star Wild. Best club this season so far. Probably a mixture of 3 or 4. I would almost go... So Sydney, you'd have to put them in the mix, even though many predicted them to finish bottom 4. I reckon they're almost a lock for top 8. If they... something pretty bad would have to happen for them not to make the finals after their form this year. I don't see them dropping off, but yet again, not many people saw them making the top 8. So, that's that. Bulldogs as well. They've been one of the informed teams of the comp, coming off a 128-point win. Beat one of the flag favourites in West Coast, who I would almost put in the mix as well. And then they convincingly beat Collingwood, which don't seem to be that bad of a side this year. I reckon they're competing for finals this year, the Pies. So I think Bulldogs, Richmond as well, put Adelaide, the 2 teams playing today. And then you got Brisbane and Geelong, who are also a chance. And then Melbourne. Melbourne, 3-0. Could easily go 4-0. I wouldn't say easily though. It's a 50-50 game, the D's and the Cats. But they could go 4-0. Would be in some really good position to make top 4 even. Angie says, hey Pat, I am Santo. I'm on a different account. What, Santo Warrior? Is that you? Alright. Thanks for letting me know. Most people think Discord is better, which is definitely, I would say, the case for a lot of things. Although, Skype, the only thing about Discord, it's a little bit confusing, especially when I first got it, but that's the only thing that Skype is a little bit better at. Like, if you're new to Skype, it's easy to navigate because there's really just one thing you can do. Just call people. I would say that either Murphy or Betts for best Blues player. Betts, whatever, currently. Or like best Blues player who's still playing, but not based on current form, because you cannot be saying that Murphy and Betts are the best players right now. Like, based on career-wise, I would almost agree they've had probably the most decorated careers of anyone at the Blues, but right now, and definitely not of all time, if you really think Mark Murphy's the best Carlton player of all time, then you're not you're either know barely anything about footy, you're like 10 years old, or you've got something wrong with you in the brain department. Hamish said, how is Discord confused? Well, when I first got it, like, you've got these different servers and stuff, you know, making a server different. I don't know. I thought it was confusing at the start. And I'm not saying it's not anymore, but it's a little bit sometimes. Like, if you're going to compare it to Skype, Skype's a lot easier to navigate, but I'm not saying, like, I'm sure most people could probably agree on that. I can help you with that, Pat, mate. This is Huntsman. Oh, no, I know most, well, not most, but I know how to navigate Discord pretty well now. But I meant when I first got it, or when I first started using it, that's sort of what I was talking about. Yeah, everyone sort of took that the wrong way, thinking that I have no idea how to use Discord. Someone asked me if I've got Twitter. I don't use it, but I have it for one purpose, and the only purpose initially was for Teammaker. You needed an account if you wanted to make Teammakers. I'm like, just make a Twitter account. I'll probably use Twitter for 2 hours ever in total. So I don't. I mean, if you want to, I don't even know what my account is. I could start promoting it, but what would I use it for, really? If there's any point in Twitter to grow the channel, maybe. I do hear Twitter's quite interesting to just read what the shit people say on Twitter. Dylan Brown's joined the stream. G'day, Dylan. He's been in a few of the last. He's been in a few of the last streams that I've done. I think the GeoGuessr one, the StreamYard. I saw him on the end-to-end show, but he joined as the stream was finishing. What have I missed there? Is that Georgiadis? Is it? No? 7, is he? I don't know. Shout out DB, says Dylan Brown. Yeah, I'll give you a shout out. No, don't know why you'd want a shout out. Do you want an Instagram shout out? Do you want to build your followers? Do you want a shout out for your progress at the gym? I've heard you've been getting some pretty good progress at the gym. And there you go, shout out to that. 84 viewers. Can we try and get to 100? Well, we got to 100. Can we try and get back to 100? I reckon we can. Liam James says, can't he do a GeoGuessr after the game? Yeah, I could. I technically could do that. I'd like to do another separate GeoGuessr stream next week, although next week I'm sort of busy. Because, well, there's a chance, I don't know if you guys know, there's a chance that my uni account might be, my uni, they might suspend it. But there's a chance. And if that's the case, which will be shit, I've got a backup plan, which, not to worry. But if that's the case, I'm going to hope that's not the case. So I've got uni next week. And then obviously my birthday on the 15th. And I don't want, it's 18th birthday. I know I look 14, 15. According to, actually, I'm not going to mention his name. Actually, yeah, before we, I need to point this out to anyone who doesn't know. And they've done a pretty good job on this stream already, but please don't mention Aussie Tiger or Killer Creed in the chat or anything. Just don't mention him at all. Motlop kicks a goal. And anyone who does mention him or refers to him in any way, or any of his fakes decide to join, just get rid of them immediately. Thought I need to address that. It's just, there are a few things that if I don't do that, there are some consequences that might occur. End score, I reckon Port 81, Tigers 113. Hopefully, yeah, it's sort of high scoring. Dylan says, happy birthday. Cardi is going to hit the gym. Yeah, look, I will. I'm not promising I will, but over the next 2 months, or even weeks maybe, I don't know. We'll see when I actually commit the time to it. But I do want to, that's something I want to do over the last year. And it really should have been for footy. Like, let's face it, that would have been really good if I was actually hitting the gym early for footy. But now it's just sort of just gone out the window for that. And I'd rather just do it for my, I don't know, so my physique looks better. It's better for my, I think, mental health, physical health. Improves confidence. What else is there? I don't look like a starving Ethiopian. That's another thing. So there's a few things that going to the gym helps you with. So maybe when I start up the weekly vlogs, I could do something like what Druzy did with his vlogs. Because now he's ripped. Druzy is ripped. Dylan says time to get big. Now I mean, yeah, it'd be something I would be pretty good. It might be some nice vlog content if I ever wanted to do so. Dylan says he'll buy me a beer on my birthday. I'm almost certain. Oh no, that wasn't Georgiades then, number 7. I'm contemplating on my birthday to vlog the Richmond Saints game. And that's a point. Because there are reasons for and reasons against. Reasons for, it would be hopefully a good game to vlog. It would be entertaining because I'm going to get... My mates are going to be going to the game with me and then we're going to probably get smashed afterwards at someone's house. What else reasons for? Jeez, what the fuck was that? Pushing the back, obviously. What other reasons are there for? There are, I guess, I don't know, more content, to get the content going. It'd be a good title. You know, footy on my 18th birthday, blah, blah, blah. Reasons against, I want to enjoy the day or night, not focus on getting the vlog camera out. It might be a little bit embarrassing. Maybe my mates don't want me to do that. Hamish says Drews isn't ripped. Well, he thinks he's ripped. And he's not, like, he's in pretty good shape. What are other reasons against? Yeah, I don't know. And I probably won't be able to edit the video until Saturday or Sunday. And then the game's a little bit irrelevant. A Thursday night game. The vlog get that out on Saturday, Sunday. That's a bit shit. Speaking of a bit shit, my Foxhole Go decided to cark itself and I've got to reload the app. Fuck me, man. Wagga Wagga, AK the best place on earth. Cardi, mate, remember at the Saints D's game I was with Felix and I script? Yes, I remember that. I do remember seeing you, well, Felix and a bunch of, along with a bunch of other people, which obviously must have been you. Pace says, my birthday's tomorrow. Can I get a happy birthday? Yeah, happy birthday for tomorrow, Pays Clan. Hopefully the Saints can win for you, even though you probably don't go for the Saints. You might even go for the Eagles, but even if you go for the Eagles, hopefully the Saints win for you. And I just missed Ebert. No, that's not even Ebert. That's... Why did I say it was Georgia? Alright, who the fuck is number 7? Someone tell me who number 7 is, and I'll know who it is. I'll know who it is, and then I'll be like, well, that's just stupid. Who's number 7? Willem Drew, maybe? Who's number 7? Jones? Oh, would it be Jones? No, it wouldn't be Jones. Who's number 7? Put in an idiot, but sometimes I just don't know a player's name. Yeah, me and Felix are in the same footy team, and other kids were just from my school. Yeah, it would make sense why Felix was at the game, because he doesn't go for any of the two sides. Carter, in your tipping video, you said teams always kick bags since you go, even though the last time kicked more than 2 against you guys was 3 years ago in 2018. Well, yeah, but 29, there are a couple of exceptions. 2019, 2020, I don't even know if he was playing. And obviously shortened quarters. Is that Dersma? Is Dersma 7? I know, okay, that's pretty bad. I swear Dersma was another number. I was going to say, Dersma's not 7, is he? He must have changed his number then. I know who he is, if it was Dersma. And Martin kicks a goal. Or short, sorry. Oh, it's Dersma. Okay, fucking hell. That's someone who I just can't not... No, yeah, okay, fair enough. It looked like him, but I wasn't paying much attention. Oh, God, I'm like, if it's someone like Dersma, that'd be a bit pretty embarrassing. And it obviously was. I didn't think he was number 7. Or has he always been number 7? The only Cyclone in the West is going to be Cyclone Josh Treasy this Sunday when he kicks it. Alright. I was answering West. Dersma is 20. No, that's Rosie. But I, for some reason, thought Dersma was another number, like 21. No, that's Georgia. I don't know why. Anyway, it's obviously Dersma, so there you go. Let's just leave it at that. 20 is Rosie. Yeah, 20 is Rosie. Dersma did change at the end of 22. Oh, if that's the case, then that gives me a little bit of lenience. It doesn't make it seem as bad. Although I should know what he looks like. I said that it probably looked Well, I didn't actually say it, did I? Yeah, Dursman was 21. I said that. So then who's... Okay, Georgiades must not be 21, unless he changed to 21 this year. Jeez, anyway, getting confused everywhere. Georgia Platfus says, can anyone agree that Richmond supporters are the worst? I wouldn't say they're the worst, although a fellow someone who I'm not going to mention definitely brings that Richmond supporter category to below par, although most Richmond fans are alright. You know, they've seen their team through everything really, through the worst of the worst back in... When were the Tigers at their worst? I mean, 2007, 2008, they were like shocking. You know, so they're pretty loyal supporters, so they've got every right to be up and about after doing alright. Is this the guy who looks like he's 35? Oh, no, that's Lysette, sorry. I'm pretty sure. He's missed it. Cardi surely gets to 7,000. Yeah, you'd like to hope so, Lionel. I'm at 12 away. And I feel like every time I'm less than 50 away from like 1,000 milestone, it always usually happens. So now that I think about it, the last 3,000 milestones have all been on stream. 5,000 I hit that on a Brisbane Richmond stream. 6,000 I hit it on a Collingwood Richmond. Oh shit, Dono, $20. Dylan, happy birthday, mate. Hopefully we can get smashed together. Jeez, if it's not on my birthday, which I know I'm not too sure if it will happen on that day, it would be nice if it did happen. So yeah, thanks Dylan, $20. I mean, if anyone else wants to send a dono as a birthday present, you're more than welcome to. That will be very much appreciated. But Dylan Brown, everyone spam DB in the chat. DB. We want to see DBs. Because look, I don't expect a $20 donation. That's too generous. That's too generous from you, Dylan. But I do appreciate it. So spam DB in the chat. And if there's 13 seconds to go, I doubt anything will happen. Georgia says, who did you tip for this game? I tipped Richmond. A lot of people tip Port, but I think, I don't know, Richmond just, you just can't go. You can't ignore how good they are. You might not tip them, but really, they're a good team. And yeah, we go. Everyone's just spamming DB. Well, there you go. That's what we wanted. And we wanted a good quarter, and we got that. So we got two things. We got a good lively chat. You know, we had 100 people at one stage. We have a good game, and we've got a few donations. We got another one. Dylan with a 10 buckaroonie. Well, you got to keep spamming the DB. TP. Kathy C says, love your content. Appreciate that. Subs went down. Subs are going up. Yeah, keep spamming DB. Whilst the DBs are getting spammed, I want to charge my iPhone. I actually want to get the live like counter up. So whilst that's done, I'm going to have the sub count not be there. So I highly doubt we'll hit 7,000 whilst I'm doing this, considering it'll only take a minute or so. But keep spamming DB. Shannon, I know when the usual rule is when people spam that you got to time them out. Don't time the people out just because they're spamming. I'm asking them to. So if you time them out after me letting you know about it, I might almost get rid of your mod. But let me just, I want to get a live sub count going. 103 people watching as well whilst we at it. So we've hit the 100 mark again. You know, we hit, well, not, I wouldn't say records, but for
yes, I highly doubt we'll hit 7,000 whilst I'm doing this.
But anyway, cheers for the viewers. I don't know why everyone's just suddenly decided to join on this stream. What's been the big deal? 110 watching now. Alright, live sub count. DB. Did he? Surely didn't donate again. Well, yeah, I'll probably have to buy him a beer then after that, because you can't really... Alright, live like count. Let me just get that up. Let's try and get... We could go for a record, maybe. There's always that chance that a record could occur. Has that... There we go. It's up there. It's up there, Kazali. Well, whilst we're on the topic of up there, Kazali, alright, maybe as much as Dylan Brown is a legend and all that, and he's done a good job of donating, maybe can stop the spamming, particularly you, Hamish. You just unnecessarily spamming Dig Bic, which I know if you flip the two the letters around, you'll get something else. But I mean, he's just done it again. Another $5. I told people maybe stop the donos, but geez, if he wants to keep donating, then fair enough. You can continue spamming, but Hamish, maybe don't spam that much. AFL Legends is unbelievable chat tonight today. Yeah, it's honestly up there with the best start to the stream. It could almost be the best stream I've ever done. And Hamish took my requests the complete other way by continuing to spam. We've hit 150 likes. We've got 110 viewers. We're almost at 7,000 likes. Sorry, subs. Jeez, 7,000 likes. Imagine we got that. You need to be streaming I don't know what you need. Like maybe the live UFC or something. Something that just gets a shit ton of viewers. Any B-Day punches? No. Can I donate $5 as Epic Gaming? Alright, for the next... Well, if you want to donate as a birthday present or just for the support, then if you do so, we'll have to, I don't know, do something like maybe get everyone to spam your name. Although, I hope I don't eat my own words and have everyone donate. As much as it's like, you can't be complaining over that. I don't want the chat to be spammed. And Aussie Lockie, another donation. Jesus Christ, tonight. Maybe there's no point in going to uni or anything. Just quit it all. Just live off this stream. I'm only joking, but another donation. Thanks, Aussie Lockie. $12.12. I didn't know you could donate a specific number like that. He asked for a post-game show. We will see. I don't know if I'll continue the post-game shows like I did last year. But if the stream still continues going well, something like GeoGuessr or something like that I might do afterwards for a little bit. We are at 156 likes. If you want to Harry says why so many I really don't know. We've got a few generous people in the stream. Maybe birthday present, I don't know, but yeah, I really don't know. 118 people watching. This is, I think, the most on this stream. If you've just joined us as well and you want to know the scores in the footy, you can just see the bottom left. 21-26. It's been a high scoring, fairly high scoring start. I'm on track to get 100 apiece. You made 47-12. Well, yeah, YouTube take a little bit of it. I think they take 30% of it or something like that. But, you know, it's pretty good still. Yeah, that was Dersma. It definitely looks like Zers. I don't know why I thought it was someone else. Rift Fan says hello. How can I donate 1,000? I don't think you can, and I wouldn't do it because I'm assuming you don't have $1,000 and you'll take that out of your parents' credit card and then they'll check their bank statement and they'll go, what the fuck? Why am I $1,000 poorer because you've just donated to some, you know, a talentless Aussie who just does footy videos on YouTube. We are 6 subscribers away though from 7,000. I don't want to miss the moment. I want to get my phone and quickly charge it. So I'll be like 30 seconds. I'm just going to plug my phone in. And that was less than 10 seconds. Oh shit, I need to get the timer up. So it's not quarter time, it's second quarter. If any Richmond or Port fans who might have joined, you know, between breaks and then decide to turn off, feel free to leave the stream on in the background, you know, because Some people don't like the Channel 7 commentary team. Maybe I'll do a better job. Right, Georgia Platford says, who do you think will win the flag this year? Oh, flag. Look, I predicted Brisbane. I don't know if they'll win the flag this year, considering they've started a little bit poor, but they've been playing against pretty good opposition. I'm not going to lie. They could go 1-3, but Brisbane are definitely the sort of team who can bounce back from, 1-3. So I don't think Brisbane will win the flag. They still could win the flag, but I'm going to go someone like a Richmond or even a Western Bulldogs. Port could still win the flag, but probably Richmond. And he hits the post. That's Georgiades, I think. I'm pretty sure he's 19, not 21. So, there you go. Jesus Christ. A $50 donation. Fuck. I miss one little thing. And Dylan Brown just pops in with a $50. That's... Jeez, I don't know how much KFC are paying you, but I don't think it's enough for me to be getting $50. I don't think I deserve it, but you know the trick. Spam DB in the chat. That's King Colt says, please don't spam. I'm sorry, but when I get a $50 donation or any donation from the great man, you just got to do that. So go and chuck, go and plock it down in the chat. Sammy says, stop dealing your mum's credit card. Nah, Dylan wouldn't be using his mum's credit card. I'm sure if he was, his mum would give him a big, a massive spray. We are actually so close to 7,000 now that I think about it. 6,998. We only need 2 more to go. Dylan, I advise you maybe to stop. If I want to read chat, all I see is DBs. And he's just put that to the right. Not a great kick. Jeez, I don't want to miss the reaction when I'm changing the scores on the Photoshop. So, whilst we've got a nice 122 people watching, I can't believe I've actually got that many. Put in the chat your predictions. Score predictions. Dylan Brown says Jeez, that's a lot of money. $1,500 a fortnight. That's $3,000 a month. 36. Alright, well, now that I know that you make a fair bit, it doesn't seem like you're just giving all your money away. But still, thank you. I appreciate it. And we just got 7,000 subscribers. 7,000 subscribers. I don't know if the subs are going to go down, but let's just assume that for the moment we are on 7K. Legitimately, jeez, it couldn't have been a better start to the stream. I seriously cannot thank everyone enough. DB definitely included. Dylan Brown had a great quote. You champion from when Mild Milk sprayed deodorant on his face. And everyone just spamming 7K. We've got 133 people watching. Holy shit. I don't know if everyone's just here to see the 7,000 subscriber celebration. If they're all chanting "We love Dylan Brown," which, quite honestly, I think it deserves a mention for the things that he's done. So, if you really want to appreciate Dylan Brown, I want to try and see if we can get a few. I don't know if he wants an Instagram shout out, but he's going to get one regardless. So, how do I add a new text? Oh, I know how to do a new text. I'm going to add a new text. DB. So, I'm assuming most people here do have Instagram. So, I'm going to chuck his thing on the screen. I want all of you guys to follow him. You know, in appreciation for the not just the donation, but for being a good mate. So, shit, you can't read that. What the fuck have I done? Jeez, what have I done here? You can't see that, can you? There you go. You can see that. Go chuck him a follow on Instagram. I want to see a few followers tick up. And whilst we're at it, continue with the 7K celebrations. But there's the Instagram. I'm going to chuck it on stream for like 10 minutes or something. So just There you go. If you want to, you don't have to, obviously, but there's the... If you want to give some appreciation, there you go. I'll chuck it on for a little bit. I don't know there's this many people, says AFL Legend. Geez, I think they all left after they realised they hit 7k. We are on 100 now, but 105 is still pretty good on a live reaction stream, or any stream, as a matter of fact. I requested. Oh, okay, so he's on private. So surely you gotta accept all the you gotta accept all the follow requests, Dylan. I want you. You gotta get your follower count up a bit. Surely we film together, so Dylan. Yeah, well, I reckon we gotta get something going. Would be pretty nice. Motlop says you gotta go. Well, I'm not even onto that yet. I did see Motlop take a grab, but he hasn't. Chat went down 21 to Y. I don't know, maybe they were just all there to see me hit 7k, and I've hit 7k, so there we go. But Motlop, still though, we've got a shit ton amount of viewers. Motlop, I'm assuming, kicks the goal, so he does. So everyone, Port Adelaide are now back in front after being down for most of the game. We have actually got a game on our hands here. Dylan says he'll accept. You should react to them, says Richardson. React to what? I mean, there are a lot of reaction videos that I could react to. We've got to get to 200 followers for Dylan, though. He's on 197. 7k, bloody ripper. Yeah. Appreciate 7k. I wasn't obviously not expecting to ever get this far, but 7k, that's 7,000 different people who have decided to hit the big red button. 7,000 people who think my content's worthy enough for them to want to watch more of. What I like says he followed me on Twitter. I doubt you knew what you know what my Twitter is, but if you did do that, then thank you. But I don't really think it's too much of an accomplishment, considering that I don't ever use Twitter. But thank you regardless. So the Power get another clearance through Boak. Dixon almost slipped through his hands. Georgiades. And they're going to get a free kick again, the Power. So this is just... Someone's saying this is delayed. Yeah, I know I'm a bit delayed. Your content is great. Yeah, this is behind. Yeah, I know. I'm watching this on Fox. I'll go. I'm sorry. You know, the delay through the stream and then the delay through the iPad. So it might maybe just, as Caden McDonald said on his streams, just flick back the switch a little bit. Go back to 15 seconds or 20 seconds. If you really want to, if it really matters this much that I'm delayed, that you want to, you know, be on the same level as me, and you know, track the game at the same rate I am. But anyway, Port get another goal. So if you want to do that, I don't know if you actually can, but if you're watching on Foxtel, then you can rewind it. If you're on 7, then I'm sorry. Not really much I can do about it. I can't really, you know, go to Optus or just call up Optus and tell them what needs to be done. Cardi, what was your original expectation for how many subs you thought you'd get? Well, if I'm going to be basing it off when I first started the channel and just did little pack openings, I don't know, maybe like a 600, 700 subs would be like, oh yeah, if I got to that target, then that'd be nice. But yeah, obviously I don't think anyone would ever get 7,000 subs purely based off opening footy cards, so I never thought I'd get to 7k. Right now though, I don't know. I really don't know how many subs I could get to, but we'll just track along nicely. You know, I wouldn't mind just tracking along, see how it goes. No, I don't really have too many massive goals or ambitions, but just, you know, hit a milestone every once in a while is always nice. But yeah, thank you for all the support. I mean, this has probably been my best month on YouTube, arguably, or this month and last month. Lockie says I can't since channel... Yeah, channel 7, if you can't really rewind it, can you? Someone says go to 7. I can't watch it on 7 on an iPad. Unless 7 decide to do that, but you're always going to get a delay on the iPad. If it really matters to you that much, I can do my next streams in the in the TV room, but I'll get distractions, and it's not going to be as good quality. 10k by the end of 2021. You'd think so. I mean, I got a K in a month, pretty much. So on I think YouTube Studio, that's almost like I'd almost say that 10k by the end of July. I mean, it's big goals and ambitions, but from the way we're tracking, that's a possibility. But look, I'm not going to jinx anything. I'm not going to say anything. We'll just continue. 10k's in sight, says Hamish. It is. I mean, 10k. What does that unlock? It unlocks. Well, it's not really. Doesn't unlock much. I think there's a story feature like Instagram stories, but on YouTube if you get 10k. Not like it's going to be that much of a added bonus or anything, but it'd be sort of cool. But it'd just be a nice milestone, you know. What is it? 5 figures. 10,000 people. That's a lot of people. Actually, not a lot. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying, but it's a lot of people. Hamish says, when did you get 10k? I got 10k on the 6th of March, and it's the 9th of April, so it took me 35 days to get 1,000. Which is pretty wild when you think about it. Blueberry Productions, what about the weekly vaults? I'm assuming you mean the vlogs. As I said before, the weekly vlogs I probably won't do as consistent. Well, I'm not doing them at all. Oh shit, kick bolter. Far out, Richmond are choking you. Yeah, the weekly vlogs, I will bring them back at one stage. And I might do them like on a week that I've got something on. Like I could technically do it on my birthday, but I reckon just my birthday, I don't want to film everything I do. So probably, I don't know, grand final week I'll definitely do a weekly vlog. But like, you know, the AFL matchday vlogs sort of are a replacement for the weekly vlogs. So Mitch Georgiades, I got him mixed up with bloody Dersma and a couple of others, and that is a horrible kick. So, and Dylan Brown donates another $5. So, I don't even have to say it. I'm assuming people are just going to spam DB. Codeword says, do you like St Kilda's theme song? Yeah, it's probably up there with the top 7, 8 theme song. I mean, as a Saints fan, you're going to like your theme song a bit more, but it's a good song regardless, I reckon. Porter killing them this quarter. The Tigers can't seem to get out of defensive 50. Although they're doing alright to hold up in defence, Port could easily have a few more goals to their name. I don't think both teams are scoring over 100 now. I never thought it at the start, but now I don't think so at all. Hey guys, the Cardi deserves it. He's done so much for me, says Dylan. I don't know if have I though. I mean, yeah, fair enough. I appreciate it. And bloody Foxhole Go is just crashed as it usually has, as it usually does. Dylan Stratton, grand final, finals, blah blah blah. Well, I probably should properly read that. Grand final, finals, and non-finals, one for each category: teams, dogs, tigers, eagles. What is that like? The teams you reckon will win the flag? Because they're up there with mine as well. And I just missed another goal. Why is it when Foxhole Go wants to crash, it wants to crash on a goal? There haven't been like a lot of goals this game. I mean, 10 goals midway through the second quarter. I guess fair amount, but like, come on, that's a bit annoying. Kathy says, hey Cardi, so proud of you, well done. You're my favourite YouTuber, keep it up. No, yeah, appreciate it, Kathy. Yeah, the fact that people are calling me their favourite YouTuber when there are other YouTubers like, I don't know, Mr. Beast, KSI, Sideman, PewDiePie, all those other like much bigger creators who most I would say have better videos than me, but yeah, it's just pretty cool. Look, 196 likes, let's get it to 200. Cardi, what are your thoughts on the Eagles-Saints game? Yeah, I'll give my thoughts at half-time. I've got a few things to say about that. I'm pretty nervous for it because, like, I'll save my thoughts, but I'm just saying if we play like we did in the last 2 weeks, especially against Essendon. We are going to be completely demolished. So I'm a bit nervous for the game. I'll vlog it, right, but will we get a happy Cardi on the vlog or a pissed off Cardi like last week? Geordie spammy. Yeah, no need to spam. There we go, 200 likes. It's a minor achievement compared to the 7k, but it's still a pretty good achievement. And there we go, Paul probably could go there. So I'm expecting that he'll kick this, Fantasia, and he does. So he's been one of the, almost like up there with one of the best recruits of the year, Fantasia. He was very good against North Melbourne. He was pretty good against his former side in Essendon. I don't really know if he did much against West Coast. And I think today he might have kicked 1 or 2 goals. I know he definitely kicked 1, but has he kicked 2? Maybe. Congrats on 7k likes, someone says. Well, I definitely haven't hit 7k likes. Hit 200 likes though. 7k subs. I'm sure that's what you're referring to. Blakey says useless arms pushing the back and out of bounds. Oh yeah, I thought that might have been out of bounds actually, but give him the benefit of the doubt. Can't really tell from that angle, but it looks to be out of bounds. But look, oh, that was definitely out actually. Yeah, that was out of bounds. That was out of bounds. That was out of bounds. Anyway, getting another inside 50. Wines. It's just been all Port this quarter. Richmond just needed maybe even slow the game down. Played into their terms because the power is being all over them at the moment. That was a throw, was it? Maybe not. Boak. Jeez, the pair will be very happy with what he's seeing. The 19-year-old kicks it 1 metre. Can you believe that guy is not even 2 years older than me? He looks like he's 25 years older than me. Yeah, you mean subs. That makes a lot of sense. Cardi, commentate like BT, please. I mean, I'm not going to be able to commentate like someone else. I'll commentate my own way, but probably won't commentate at all. Mr. Tragarth said, love your vids, mate. Cheers for that. Surprised BT didn't have a seizure. Yeah, I guess he couldn't note, he couldn't tell it was out of bounds as much as the other one from the camera angle unless you slow it down and look at it in the replay. So Asprey takes another defensive mark. He's been pretty good. 80 people watching. Do I check my messages? Instagram messages? I don't it's getting to the point where I'm actually getting a fair amount that I don't get to it all the time, but I probably should. I don't really have any excuses to not reading every Instagram message. So if you sent me one, or if you've sent me one recently and I haven't seen it, I'll see it now. If you've sent me one and I just never seen it, say something, or you want to chat, because I won't be a dickhead and I'll actually respond. Fantasia, as we just talked about him, he's coming off, hopefully not too serious. Port just lost someone, says Lockie. Yeah, Fantasia seems to be going. He seems to have gone down to the races. Normal messages. Chat. If you're talking about chat, yeah, yes, I do read majority of the chat I get. Majority of the, appropriate and proper messages. He's missed that. So he was 4 straight. Now he's 4-1. Alrighty, 42 to 33. And if you want to message me on Instagram, there's the Cardman22 there right now. There's my Instagram. So I'm getting a few messages. I'll check them maybe at halftime. Right now, probably I won't. Now, Richmond, they're the sort of team that just get it from one end to the other and get a goal. Instant response by Rewalt. That is just the classic definition of an instant response. Richmond probably deserve to be down by 2 or 3 goals. They have done really well to only be down by 3. It was similar in the Sydney game in the first quarter. Sydney dominated the Tigers in the first quarter, and obviously the whole game, but they were only down by like a goal or less than that. Like, really, the Tigers do a very good job of taking the most of their chances for the most of it, for most of the part. Bit laggy, my dude. Someone says. Do I want to update the webcam? Like, I'll turn it because that's the first time someone's mentioned. I did say before that I think I was a bit laggy in terms of the webcam. I will I don't want it to be. I'm gonna deactivate it and then activate it again. I don't know if that's fixed it, but usually it does. If it doesn't, just let me know and I'll watch the stream back at probably halftime or something like that. A couple of people messaged me. I did get a few DM requests, so I'll check those later on. And geez, look at this. Freo. Why did I say Freo? Port Adelaide streaming into the inside 50, but Richmond will rebound and respond. What are your thoughts on the game last night? Someone says Hunter. I thought both teams were pretty good. Sydney at times were, I don't know, they conceded it. Oh, for fuck's sakes. I bet you Richmond get a goal. I bet you Richmond get a goal. Fox I'll go just crashed on me again. I bet you Richmond score after I go back on the app. And that would be 3 times. The last 3 times the app decides to crash, it crashes whilst the goal's been scored. So I'm going to miss the next. I've missed the deliberate call people are talking about. Min Lewis says it's lagging a bit. In what way is it lagging? Someone said deliberate. I didn't get to see what actually happened, so how would I know if it's deliberate or not? I'm assuming it wasn't called because... And it's going to be 50. Will they pay advantage or not? Well, they can't really... They can't pay advantage for 50. I don't think. So will he be... Well, I think he'll be in scoring range, will Dixon. What I like says Port will score. Someone says useless Foxtel. You just said at the right time because they just did it again. And I'll miss probably the Dixon goal. Thank you, Foxtel. According to someone, $140 a month they're paying, and you give us this rubbish. Jeez, I'm like behind by like 40 seconds. Alright, he's missed it, someone said. Alrighty. That's still annoying. I can't continue doing that, it's just annoying. But he's missed it, someone said, so I'm assuming he has missed it. And he has. Someone says 4 minutes still at half time. How's that 50? Never affected Dixon's kick and he is running past. Yeah, that probably shouldn't have been 50. I agree with that one, Goldie. Alright, well when it gets to half time, I want to know if people just start joining back. Usually between breaks for games, a lot of the supporters of the teams especially, you know, they're not going to be watching a live reaction when their team's playing. I don't usually do so when I rarely do it when Saints are playing. I only ever did that last year. And I just missed another big play. Apparently Hooley, someone said Hooley couldn't hear. Let's be honest though, Richmond have been a bit, you know, disadvantaged in the free kick department. I just say at 12-16 free kicks. So, you know, Port with double the amount of free kicks, and a few they've gotten that probably shouldn't be free kicks. Usually the Tigers, people say, are the protected species. I've said that a few times, but not tonight. But as I said before, Port not making the most of their chances. Richmond will not be surprised if they go end to end and kick a goal. So, yeah, it could be. Yeah, it could easily be 2 or 3 more goal game. Why is this happening? I wouldn't get this if I was watching on the TV. But of course I have to get, like, seriously, what if I was watching the grand final or something? What if it was the last 5 minutes of the grand final and then this shit has to happen? I wouldn't probably stream it in my room. I'd probably stream it on the TV if it's the grand final. You don't really want to watch your grand final on fucking your iPad. And another holding the ball, is it? Or no. The pressure is elite at the moment, someone says. Yeah, AFL legend, you're right. Something that wasn't featured at all in the Saints game by the Saints. And really by the Bombers, because they didn't have to put in much pressure because we barely got the ball. But the Bombers were very good. Hartlett. Oh. Lucky. Lands in the lap of Travis Boak. He really needs to kick this. A captain's goal. Is he still the captain? Is Jonas the captain? Is he the captain or not? Co-captain? Or is it Jonas? Regardless, the former captain or the current captain, regardless of whether or not he's current or former, needs to kick this goal. Be a big goal, because if he misses it, they've just butchered another one, and he's done exactly that. So 6-9. Anthony Alessiani, I think he is at the game, he would not be happy. Geordie and Sam, if they're watching this game on TV, will not be happy either. Port should be up by a lot more, I reckon. I'm going to get rid of Dylan's Instagram after the end of the quarter, because I think he's had enough of a shout out. Let me quickly check. How many followers has Dylan gotten? He's gotten surely over 200. 199. He's gotten a few though. Who's actually giving them the follow? A few people. There you go. Whoever has done that are legends. Let's see. Bolton. Jeez, this is what happens. Oh, he could have. Although I wouldn't be surprised. Port haven't been too great in defence. Ali did well. Would not be surprised if the Tigers did get a goal there, though. Yeah, if you want to follow Dylan's Instagram, there we go. Unless he donates again, which I'm not telling him to do so, but I'm going to hide it for now. I'll catch back on chat. Sammy reckons he's bored from the game. I don't think this is a boring game. As Foxtel decides to cark itself again. You pieces of shit, Foxtel. They pay so much money and they don't even get good service. Alright, they've got 24 seconds to get a goal here. I'm not gonna read the chat or risk getting spoiled. I want Port to get a goal, even though I tip Richmond and all that, but they deserve it. And they probably will get. Well, actually, are they? What are they doing? Gray, has he missed it? He has. Has he? It's just carked itself again. Cripper says he forgot the stream was on. King Gold's laughing, so I'm assuming he missed it. Foxtel, you've been useless today, or in this quarter especially. Someone said get KO. I don't even think KO would make a difference. I just think my connection hasn't been great. Oh, actually, who said... What account was the name? Jeez, Port. Richmond are very lucky. Very lucky to be in the position that they're in. Will it be... if Port kicks straight, I reckon it would be a 4-goal... I think Port deserve to be up by 4 goals, I would say. I'm this on Foxtel, my Wi-Fi is so bad. Well, in the chat, how many points do you reckon Port should be up by? I'm assuming most would think they'd be up by more. I don't know if anyone... I doubt anyone reckons Tigers deserve to be in front. I mean, the umpires haven't been great, but still, you can't deny how good the power have been. And my prediction was right. My hypothesis was correct. We're getting more viewers at halftime and at quarter time breaks. Blueberry Productions, Everything Productions says, I'm in Windy Hill Oval right now, I'm not joking. So, what, 9 o'clock at night, you're at Windy Hill For what reason? Watching a Cardman22 stream. Jeez. Hannah Jinx's terrible service. Look, at least the stream isn't the one that is copying it. At least it's the game. I guess to a degree I can cope with the game crashing every 5 minutes. But if the stream crashes every 5 minutes, and that just, at least it's only affecting me, the game, rather than everyone for the stream. Someone says sing the Swan song. Get to 250 likes will do though. Jack Luke Key just donated 99 cents. Thank you. It's sort of just come as an expectation. Just every week, you just come with a donation. You never ask for it, but you get it with Jack Luke Key, so I appreciate it. And we have hit 100 viewers again, so yeah. I mean, I guess we can talk about the game. Who's been the best on ground? I'm going to check the stats real quick. But definitely, Zach Butters, 102 ranking points. Isn't he like a forward, or is he's playing more midfield this season? But still, 72 dream team. But still, that's pretty good. 14 touches and a goal, 5 tackles, 3 marks. Jaden Short also has been good for them, for the Tigers. Rewalt with 3. See, Rewalt's actually been underrated this year. I think he's kicked big back. Or I think he kicked 4 against Carlton. He might have kicked 4 against Hawthorn. He has. So that's 8. He's kicked how many against Sydney? Oh, he didn't even kick. He kicked 1. Lynch kicked 3, and he's kicked 12 this season, which compared to the likes of Walker and all that, that's not much at all. But I feel like this is the year of the key forwards. Like, Hawkins won the bloody Common with 44 goals or something, 42. Obviously, it was shortened quarters and all that, and shortened season. But this is I reckon this is the year that the key forwards. Someone could easily kick 100 goals this season. Anything on for after the stream or ending straight up, says Batesy. There wasn't real plans for that. I mean, if the stream continues going how it's going now, I'll probably continue stream for a little bit later, But if I doubt it will happen, but if the stream gets to 40, 30 viewers and it's a bit dead, then I'll probably just end it. But if we get 100 after the game, I might do some GeoGuessr. I don't know. Someone told me to do a post-game stream, but I'd have to do that on StreamYard, and I want to make a new stream. Bruce kicked 10 in one match, says Hannah Jinx. Yes, he was very good against the Roos, although probably anyone could have kicked more than 5 against the Roos. They were that bad. I put a magic, and the player was Jack Martin, and the pack was on top of the box. Good pull. You've got more wild cards than I do this year. Anyone who's got a single, even Sammy GFC has got more team coach wild cards than I do. StreamYard after, someone says. Am I in the mood to do a StreamYard after? I feel like if I wanted to start a StreamYard, I'd have to do one a bit earlier, because I start at 10:20 if it's after the game, 10:30. I can't really do it. If I'm going to do a StreamYard like I did the other weeks, I've got to get a few people on. So we'll see what happens. Shannon wants me to do a StreamYard. If you want, though, I can get a couple of people on Discord. Shannon, if you want to be on a Discord call, we can give you your thoughts on the game while we wait for the second half to kick back. Then we can do that. Batesy says, here's to 7K, mate. Yeah, cheers, Batesy. I don't know what it is with streams, but every time we're on the verge of hitting a big milestone, it's always on the Friday night. We've hit 1,000 milestones every Friday on a stream. I don't know why it's the case, but it's happened, and it's pretty cool, actually. You get to see my live reaction. Cardi, where do you think all the hits in our box are? I wouldn't really know. If you're talking about team coach, I've only hit 1 hit, and that was, I think, the bottom. So I'd probably go the bottom of the box, but I wouldn't have a clue, really. You'd have to ask someone like... No, ask King Gold. Ask King Gold where the hits are, because he fucking hit 3 and 4 packs. Footy fan girl, I'm so mad at this referee. I'm an Oz kick and an under 11 referee. I'm only young and can make better calls. I cannot tell what to push in the back and markers. Yeah, true. The umpiring has been pretty poor. 11? And you're already an umpire. An Oz kick umpire at 11. Or do you play Oz kick? And considering you're so pissed off, well, actually no, from the profile picture, you're a Bulldogs fan. So even a Bulldogs fan is getting pissed off at how bad the umpires are towards the Tigers. I hate Port, but I hate Richmond too. I prefer Port Adelaide, but AFL 18 I swear last night you had 6.95k. I had 6.95k at the start of the day. Really, whenever I stream, whatever happens, I always end up getting the goal. People just do it for me, regardless of whether the subs will drop, which I think they definitely will. Undeniable. We'll probably hit 7k a second time this stream. So, you know, if the viewers want to stay for the first milestone, stay for the second one. Just come to Sydney Light Rail to catch it to Moore Park to see a game at the SCG. So yes, a Sydney Light Rail fan. There you go. Well, when I was in Sydney, I went to one of the light rails, which is pretty cool. You would have probably been getting around that since you're a fan of them. Do you think Swans will make finals as Henry Hippo? Yes, I do think the Swans will make finals. The question is, will they drop? When will they drop, or will they just continue their run of form? I don't think. I really don't think. Well, I highly doubt they will go undefeated this year. But if they play like they did against Richmond and Brisbane every week, then you could potentially see them go undefeated. But I think they'll win 14 games. I reckon 14 games. That's a pretty good estimation. King Goal, Prince Philip just died. Look at the news. There you go. Another member of the royal family has died. What does that mean though? Like towards the royal family. I know it's probably not a good news, but really, it's just because he's a member of the royalty. It's no different to him dying than a starving kid in Africa, really. I mean, that might sound pretty rude and offensive. So he was 99. He died at 99. He could have died at 100. Alright, well there you go. So what is he? The Duke of Edinburgh, husband of Queen Elizabeth. I swear Queen Elizabeth's husband's already dead. I didn't know. Okay, well there you go. Rest in peace. So when's Queen Elizabeth gonna... I feel like you can't really be saying, oh, when's she gonna die? But seriously, she's been the queen for that long. The great-grandfather says Hannah Jinx. There you go. I think the Swans will make top 4, says AFL Legend. A bit ambitious. A little bit ambitious, but I don't think they will. Bit too early to call, but they definitely could. Mate, Blueberry, don't mention him. I'm not even going to say his name. Someone just delete that message. And it makes no sense anyways. Half the messages you send make no sense, really. AFL Legend says if you get 71,000, do a backflip into the pool. I'll do it off stream, but I'm not going to do it on stream. And I won't hit 7,100. How much sub do you think you'll get this stream? How many do I think I'll end up on? Or how many do you think I'll get? Because I'll probably end up on like 7,000. Or I'll probably get like... I could almost get 100. But there's a chance that the subs might just go down. Because people just subbed on like their alt accounts. Damn, we're talking about it and it's on the news right now, said Lachlan. It must be fresh news because, you know, I had no idea about it. And it's a pretty big thing, actually. He's a very famous person. So even on Wikipedia, it doesn't even say he's dead yet, which shows how... Yeah, 6 minutes ago. Alright, there you go. And how did he die? Someone say in the chat if they know, if they don't have to say so. Cameron Harrison says, halftime report. Porter doing good, but we need to kick straight. Yeah, pretty good report there. Sums it up quite well for the Power. They're playing a lot better than the Tigers. They just need to fix up on their accuracy. Footy fangirl, no, I just turned 13 on Monday and I referee all game. Oh, okay. Continuing on, I'm sorry for the caps. Just love when you respond. I think Doggies will end top 4. What do you think? Footy fangirl, yeah, I think Bulldogs will probably finish top 4 from, like, they've been very good. They've been very impressive. They beat the Lions. They go 4-0. They're every chance at finishing top 4. Bulldogs tend to fade. Actually, no. Bulldogs tend to start average, really, in seasons and then come good at the pointy end of the season. They did that the last 2 years. So they could easily finish top 4 with their start that they've had. He was shot by a guard, someone says. I doubt that's the case. Why would a guard shoot Prince Phillips? What else did footy fans? I think that. Oh yeah, no worries. It's 13-year-old umpiring games. Do you get money from that? I'm assuming you probably would, because I know UCAT. I know he's not 13, but when he was, or he umpires or referees basketball games, and he did it when he was 13. And I'm assuming he's doing it for money. I know he's 13, right? But I wouldn't. I mean, I guess I'm sure 13-year-olds would enjoy refereeing games, but you'd get some sort of money, surely. Jordan McCleary, g'day, yo. Good to see you, Jordan McCleary. Yeah, if you just joined, well, I'm assuming you have. It's been a pretty good stream, this one. I've hit 7,000 subs. We got to 133 viewers at one stage. We're on 110 right now, and I don't know. We've just gotten everyone's just gotten around the chat. It's been really good. Yeah, I assume they would get paid. Kathy says, "Hey, Cardi, what's the age difference between you and Mitch Ryan?" If you want an exact age difference, it's around 17 months. I think 16 months, 17 months. So I'm the older one. I might not look the older one. I am the taller one though. But yeah, Hamish, he's 14 now, but when he was 13. Someone says, did you watch Caden McDonald's video? Yeah, of course. I definitely watched Caden's videos. If you look at my channel, my featured, or not really featured, just my, well, you'd call it featured, I guess. Caden's definitely, he's the first one there. He's probably the best AFL YouTuber. A lot of people think, oh yeah, they put me in the conversation with Caden. I'm flattered by that, but I don't know if you can put me up there with Caden McDonald. He just does it one step above everyone else. Jordan says, congrats. Are you going to Saints game? I am. Should catch up at half time. Yeah, actually, well, we can definitely do that. Yeah, I'm going to the Saints game tomorrow. I will actually give my thoughts on that a little bit later. Thank you for bringing it up, Jordan. I'm going with my the sister who normally goes to the games, my dad, and then my sister's friend and his dad and her dad. So it's going to be a little bit awkward because they're not going to care as much as me and my dad would. So I'm going to vlog the game, right? I don't know. Well, to be fair, it would be a lot more awkward if they had no idea what I was doing, but they know I've got a YouTube channel and they actually get around it. Their son, who it would be actually pretty cool if he did go, but he's not going. Cash, if he's watching this, he was on a Fortnite stream. It'd be actually pretty cool if he was there as well, because he'd probably get around it. He'd make it a good, better off. But yeah, I'll vlog it. But I'll definitely have to come down at halftime, catch up, get you on the vlog or something. I don't know. But we can talk about the Saints game. Really, we've just got to bounce back. Even if we lose, which would suck because it put us 1-3. But even if we lose, as long as we put in just a full effort, right? Like Porter doing today, then I'll be content. I'll be happy. I'll go, all right, well, we lost by 10 points, but at least we played a fucking good game of footy. That'll go to show then that, yeah, maybe the Eagles are a better side. But really, I don't know what to expect. I don't have the too much high hopes for the game. I tipped the Eagles by 22, but I can easily see us winning. It's going to be a 50... I would almost say a 50-50 game. It just depends on what St Kilda can turn up. Yeah, that's sort of... I was going to go over more, but I forgot what I was going to say. Am I going to the Saints-Hawks game in round 7? I think it's round 7. Yeah, I probably will. 120 in the chat says AFL 18. Yeah, I know. It's been sitting at the 100 range for a bit now, so I don't know why today's suddenly gone up. But to be fair, the last few streams I've been doing have actually had higher viewers. The only stream that I want to do a bit better is the end-to-end show. We need it. I like the concept, but right now I don't know if we're doing it to our best. At least I know I'm not. Like, I was a bit pissed off with how the show went yesterday. I wasn't at my best. I fucked up a few things. I'm not very good at that sort of live show. Like, you're on the spot, live pressure. Like, if I was on AFL 360 or something, I would screw up a lot of times. I don't know. It's like, it'll get better. Obviously, I hope people, get around it. Like, the hope eventually is to get this show at like a consistent 100. If the show could get to 100 viewers like we are now on the end-to-end show, that would be pretty good. Probably because it's Port Richmond. Yeah, you could say that, but like, does it really make a difference what two teams are playing for the viewers to go up? I mean, this obviously goes to show people did show up, but maybe it might be the Instagram story. I haven't put an Instagram story for a live stream this year. First time I do it. We get probably the most viewers in a stream I've had in a while. Third quarter about to start, someone says. Yeah. For you, it might have already started. For me, I've got a Telstra ad, now a Coles ad. Oh yeah, 3/4 time, we're going to play Guess the Ad. Actually, no, we're not, because people will know what the ad is before it happens, because I'm delayed, and I could get copyrighted. Do I have TikTok? Someone says. I do have TikTok. I've never really promoted it. However, I might start. You never know. I might start posting on it. I posted twice, and I just really. Like, Caden told me that I should start posting on TikTok because it's a really good way to grow, like, on a channel or a fan base or whatever. But I'll chuck a little text on the screen. If anyone really cares, they don't have to. Don't expect me to post a lot, but I've never really officially put it out there. So I will chuck the TikTok up on screen. If anything, TikTok pisses me off. I barely use it, but most of TikTok pisses me off. There are some good TikToks, but my mum and sister do TikToks, and they just fucking annoy the shit out of me. So there you go. There's the TikTok. If you want to follow that, get to 130 followers, something like that. I obviously, if I put more effort into it, I'd probably get a few more, but there it is. You can look me up. It's the only Cardman account I think out there on TikTok. Someone says, sing the Swan song, 250 likes. Jeez, if I sing the Swan song, all the viewers would just drop. Like, the Swans are doing very well, but I don't know if it's the key to what everyone wants me to do. There we go, 1 follower on TikTok. Goes to show that TikTok's not very relevant, is it? Actually, never mind. The followers are starting to rise now. What are my Instagram DMs? I'll give it. I got a message from Kiki Cornish. Is that her name? She's been joining the streams in the StreamYards in the last week or so. She's getting around the channel. So shout out to her if she's watching. There we go. She's asked one. There you go. There's a shout out. When people ask for shout outs, though, I don't really know what they want out of it. Do they want attention? Do they want subscribers? Do they want me to acknowledge them? I don't know. But I guess, a shout out never hurts. Alright. Third quarter underway. We need a big quarter from the Tigers, although they're only 7 points down. How are they only 7 points down? Lachlan says TikTok is terrible. I wouldn't say it's terrible. It's tolerable, right? But it's not, like, I've not been that big of a fan of TikTok. How many TikTok followers have I gained? They're called followers, right, are they? Yes, they are. We got 8. Now I'll take that. There you go. Try and get me to 130. I don't think I need to put that up there. You guys will find it. If you want to follow my TikTok, then you've got the opportunity to. You've already been given the opportunity. Shannon says, what happened to Prince Philip? Apparently he died. I don't know how he died. I'm assuming it's due to an illness or something, because I know he's been in hospital like lately, so I'm assuming that's the reason. Someone said he got shot by a guard. Why would a guard shoot not King Gold, fucking Prince Philip? That wouldn't happen, so I doubt it. Isaac says, what do you think game of the round is? I was going to say this round. I put up a community tab in where people got to, vote what the best game of the round would be. I reckon this still could be the best game of the round, but it's been a little bit average late in the last 15 minutes. Port just need to start scoring, like goals. Richmond as well, they've just been a bit crap. Jeez. Richmond, I'll tell you what, even though they've conceded 16 scores, their defence has held up pretty well. Kathy says low scoring game. Yeah, relatively low scoring, although this would be considered very high scoring for a 2020 game. Aaliyah does very well. What's your TikTok? Someone says. I literally just had it up on screen. Just search up Cardman22 on TikTok, you'll find it. There's 2 posts. And I'm definitely not verified, so you can't technically confirm it's me, but look, maybe I'll start uploading on TikTok. Try and get a few more subscribers and stuff like that. Huey says, I've been in most streams, but you never see me. Well, I'm definitely seeing you now. That's because you're spamming, so just dial the spamming down. You probably get timed out for that. And same with you, Pace Clan. I know it's pretty sad that Prince Philip died, but there's no need to spam it. Alrighty. Anyways, hopefully Tigers get the job done. I definitely wouldn't have said the same thing in the prelim. I streamed that, but I do hope the Tigers win for my tips. But for the footy world, probably would rather Port to win. And I don't want... I'll mention his name once. I don't think he's watching this, but I don't want Aussie Tiger to have his team win a game. I want him to sort of just suck it up in his match review. I thought this would be more exciting, says Lachlan. Well, it's still only a 7-point game. And Rewalt... Oh, I thought he was going to run onto that, but Aaliyah did well. Is Aaliyah playing on Rewalt? Who's been the better player out of the battle? Aaliyah or Rewalt? Rewalt's kicked 3, but Aaliyah, whenever the ball goes down into their defence, he's been doing pretty well. Like 11 touches, 5 spoils, a few intercept marks. Like I would almost say he's doing better. It's been probably more prominent, I'd say. Pickett takes the mark. Thoughts on Tom Lynch's budgie smugglers? Have not noticed that. I've been here since the Hawthorn v Collingwood game. No, I've seen you on the streams a few times. You go back to those streams, Hawthorn v Collingwood, it was pretty shocking quality. Not gonna lie. The mic audio was bad, the camera quality was bad, the layout in itself was pretty hacky. Someone says, who's Aussie Tiger? It's best to stay that way. There's no real need to know who he is. 46-40, yeah. I'll update the scores. So, I don't think both teams will score 100. I didn't think it at the start, but now it's looking very unlikely unless they get a few goals to score. Unless Richmond starts to actually try. Not that they're not trying, but they're playing second gear at the moment. They can easily go up a notch. Whilst Power just need to start scoring goals, because I can easily see Richmond win this game due to teams not taking their chances. Mr. Maker is alive, someone says. Alright, is that that show, that Mr. Maker, the guy who did those art things? Because if that's the guy you're talking about, I've seen a few. I used to see the shows. Bitter says, hey, you hit 7k, congrats. Yeah, cheers, Bitter. I have hit 7k. But well, I was at 7,039 subs at one stage, so I think the fake subs might have gone away, or are there more fake subs to go away later? Lynch will kick it. Someone says, hopefully he does. I want it to be a 100-100 game. I don't think it will be, but if I want it to be, he's got to kick these goals. I don't like Lynch though. He's a bit of a flog. And the likes are going down just like in the last stream. Fuck's sakes, man. Come on. He's missed it, jeez. Not been his day. Likes are going down. Did we get dislike botted again? I don't think we have. And the likes are going down. No, we haven't. We've got 6 dislikes, which isn't a dislike bot. I mean, I could be, but I'm assuming there are 6 people who thought that the game was being streamed and got bitterly disappointed. UCAT 7k, congrats, you deserve it, says. Thanks to UCAT. Hopefully one day you get to 7k as well. I mean, I know your goal probably at the moment is to get to 1k, but you never know. In a couple years, 2 or 3 years, you might be where I am, or even better. Hopefully you are. Oh, for fuck's sake, don't drop the... Oh my god, Richmond have been pretty crap. It's been not an average game, it's just not been the best of games. My brother says he died from a Sour Patch Kid. I wouldn't believe him. Well, if he said he died, he's dead. So if your brother's still alive, then he's not dead. What? That just... Everything about that boggles my mind. It makes no sense. I hope your brother's not dead. And if he is, I doubt it's because of a Sour Patch Kid. Tiger's going for another. Jeez, I'm a bit behind because someone just said that they kicked the goal here, Castagna. I was watching the Caden McDonald podcast, which it was actually a really good watch, a really good listen. Caden and Connor have a really good chemistry. They were mentioning something about Castagna being a triple premiership player, one of the most undeserving triple premiership players. I feel like they're definitely more undeserving players than Castagna. He's not a bad player. There's a reason he's in such a good lineup for Richmond. And that's why he kicks goals like that. And they're in front. Can you believe it? Richmond, being on the back foot for most of the last quarter, have hit the lead. Cardi, what was your bold call for last night? It was incorrect. That's what it was. It was for Sydney to score over 17 goals. And if I said they scored over 17 points, I would have got that one right. Most hated team is probably Essendon. And it's not just because of them smashing us in the last game. I always hated them. Like, they were in my ranking teams videos, in the recent one. They were, I think, in the bottom tier, them and Geelong. But now they're out. They're a clear my least favourite team after what happened. The 75-point loss. Not Ebert. Durs. Not Ebert. Durs, my god damn it. Ebert bloody retired. Yeah, the Back Pocket Plugger podcast was good in my opinion. Yeah, a podcast isn't necessarily something I'd watch straight away. Like, if Caden uploaded a podcast, I wouldn't watch it straight away. I'd probably have something on. But later that night or later that day or the next day, I'd chuck it on. And it's a good listen. It was that good that I didn't do anything. Like, usually when you listen to a podcast, you're either like doing something in the background. I was just watching it the whole time. Rewalt. Lynch needs to lift. And he just didn't prove it there. Blaze, thank you. 7k, yes. Yes. Hopefully don't drop back down, but we dropped back down from 7,040, so I think we should be fine. Carter Dorwood, I'm the king of many our friends and the neighbours to be the best way to it for the best way to... Okay, pick the lick. You must be on some crack or something, because I don't know what the fuck that meant. Hannah Jinx just straight up says, I hate monarchy. Alright. And the test says that his fish just drowned. That's unfortunate. Although, actually, No, your fish drowned. That you no. What are people saying in the chat? I don't get it. Something though that was unfortunate yesterday was that one of my rabbits died. Rabbits, they tend to die pretty quickly after they get sick, and I have no idea how. Just died. So that's the 4th rabbit that's died in the past 9 months. 8 months, I should say. Yeah, for a second I'm like, oh, I feel bad that your fish drowned. I'm like, what the... Mate, fish breathe water. That's just dumb. Ryder says I'm a dickhead. Ryder, how'd you fall for my fish? I fell for it for 5 seconds, Ryder. I was trying to be nice and empathetic. Definitely not empathic. Trying to be a nice person. You're just trying to make me look like an arsehole there, Ryder. Or not an arsehole, an idiot. Or a dickhead, as you just said. Geez, Hannah Jinx, you say that comment like every stream. When I married my cousin, my goat became anxious. Makes less than no sense, that one. My fish was number years old. Pick the lick. I already read that. That was stupid. Rest in peace, Cardi's 4th dead rabbit. Yeah, rest in peace. I'm more saddened by the death of the rabbit than the death of Prince Philip. Is that controversial? I'm sure most people would be more saddened over a death of a pet than a death of not irrelevant, but just someone that didn't affect me in any way, shape or form. Cardi promised me to be next mod. No, I don't recall that. If I really did, message me on Instagram with a screenshot or screen record it, like proving that it actually happened. Yeah, Felix, 7,000 subs. So what? Bitter joins, UCat joins, Blaze joins, and Felix joins. All congratulate me on 7k subs. Legends, thank you, appreciate it. Hopefully, you guys get to that stage at one point. Hopefully, would be nice. Would be deserving as well. Cardi looks like he's 7k years old. Says AFL legend. Haha, haha. Very, very funny. Yeah, Blakey plays. Richmond got a free kick. Richmond fans right now would be blowing the siren. Just go blow the siren. Up by a point. Someone says, would you ever think about doing a potty yourself? I thought about it, but there was at one stage everyone was doing a podcast, and really, anyone can't just do a podcast. You've got to have a good chemistry with a person. You've got to have some sort of skill in like not public speak, just speaking in front of a camera and actually not screwing up your words, like I tend to do a fair bit. So I would be pretty average at a podcast. I mean, if I can improve a few things, maybe, and if my channel grows, then maybe. But even though you might think I'm pretty big, 7k subs, I don't know if it's still big enough for a podcast. Maybe it is. It probably is, but not anytime soon a podcast. Although, if you want to film a podcast and get me on it as I wouldn't say special guest, but as a guest, more than welcome to message me if you have a podcast and you want to get me on. Adam's Footy Cards says, I am monkey. Just don't say it to Adam Goods and you'll be all good. Martin. See, now Richmond are starting to play better. They look like they're going to win, actually. Actually, I say that, and they do that. I actually don't know who's going to win from this. Stop glitching. Foxtel, go. You're useless. You're more useless than the umpires, and that's saying something because they've been shit. Let me just read what Pick the Lick says. What's up? Google is going to do that for me and you, and I are in a position of many people. You towing to be a few days, and neighbours to get, and Street and I are going to do it for the best way. 6th. Alright. Why do I bother with that? Someone just said my brother's died from choking on a kangaroo. Lion Game says it's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. Why are everyone's messages in this chat so weird and random? Seriously, just ask me a question about the game. mention something about the game, just say something that's not stupid. It's because the last 7 messages I've read have all been dumber. And Richmond, will they get a goal? Yeah, Lambert. No, they will. Lynch. Finally, you do something for your life, my friend. Well, you're not really my friend. Although, it'd be cool if Lynch was my friend. I could get him on the streams every Friday night that Richmond weren't playing. Lynch, if you're watching this, which you're obviously not since you're literally on the ground, he might be watching the stream on replay. You never know. Xavier H, is there a possible chance that I could get a mod on your main account rather than your Carman Streams account? Jeez, it's not that I don't want to give people mods. It's just that I've I've seen it a lot. I've actually witnessed it. I've been getting a few mods. I reckon I've given more people mod than I should have. I've got a lot of mods at the moment, so maybe. But yeah, if I were to give you a mod, I'd probably have to get rid of like Shannon Humphries or someone. I guess it's a bit harsh. Someone who just, I don't know. We'll see, but probably not. What a snap from Houston, says AFL legend. I'm assuming he kicks a goal. But Houston isn't a forward. Let's just see what happens. Oh no, Houston kicks a goal. Is he a forward, Houston? I swear he's a defender. Regardless, he kicks a goal and they're back in. They will not back in front just yet, but they're trailing by 1 point. They're looking lively here. This looks like it's going to be a very good game. Already is a good game, but it looks to be set up for an absolute thriller. Dylan Brown joins back, says, hey Paddy, shout to TB. Geez, we've given you enough shout-outs, Dylan, the DB shout-outs. If people want to spam, if people want to bloody put DB in the chat, they can, but just maybe put 1 DB. Dylan says, come on Richmond. I know you only go for Richmond because of the 3-peat, and you probably don't even care that much. But maybe you do. Not looking good, Shannon, says Hannah. No, don't get rid of my mod. Okay, I won't get rid of your mod. I was just saying it to see if you're still in the chat. Bro, all the mods we have are in good all honesty. People that beg for it shouldn't. Yeah, fair enough. And I'm sure I've given people mods who have begged for it. Like, there are 3 ways I give people mods. I give people a mod if, like, or 4 ways. If they're a mate of mine, I'll just give them a mod because my mates from school don't often join my streams that often, so it's not gonna cause the issue of having 30 people in the chat being a mod, unless they all gather on a Skype call or something, or a group call to join my streams. I'd give a mod to a bigger YouTuber like Kados, the True Footy, or someone like that, which have had fake accounts have made of them. It's more of just a security issue or a security than anything. And then I give people mod if they win like a giveaway or something, or like a challenge, a trivia. And then I give people mod sometimes, not always, if they beg or ask for it. Rosie, good goal. He's a really good player, Connor Rosie, and Dimmer isn't happy about that. Lion Gamer says, I'm a mate. No, I'm not. Look, fair enough. I've got a lot of mates in the chat, but I meant like a mate from, no, personally from school and stuff who I've known for a long time. Lion Gamer says, I'm a massive YouTuber. Oi, Lino, until you start getting people making fake accounts of you, then I'll give you a mod. But right now, I think you'll be fine on the sidelines. I don't think it's going to be too career-ending for you. Where do you think Sydney will finish this year? 6th, I reckon. 6 at the moment. If they're up for 4-0, they're starting very well. I think most right now have them in the top 8, but 6th right now. Just don't know if they'll make top 4 yet. They easily could. I said it last stream. They're a Brisbane of 2019. So the scoring's picked up a little bit. I don't think the double 100 will happen, but scoring has started to lift. Which category do I fall into for the 4 different ways? You actually sort of fall into... Well, you'd almost fall into the one who asked for a mod and I gave, I would say, because you're not a famous YouTuber, Hamish, as much as you might like to think that. You're not a mate from school, and you didn't win a giveaway or a trivia prize for it. I sort of just gave it to you because you've been a good mod for most other footy streams, and you want to... It'll help your quest to be the most modded AFL community YouTuber or personnel. Chatter's freaking me out, says Felix. Yeah, chat's been a little bit weird this quarter, I'm not going to lie. The Swans will go 5-0, they've got the Giants next week. Well, I thought the Saints would go 3-0 up and beat Melbourne and Sydney, or at least 2-1 beating Sydney. I mean, Essendon, not Sydney, but they're now 1-2. So you'd think Sydney will go 5-0, but they won't. They're not going to be definite to go 5-0, but they should make. Yeah, they should go 5-0. And Richmond went 5-0 in 2017, and they won the flag. So flag swam, maybe. Aussie Ogre says, "Stop spamming your dogs." Yeah, unless I tell you guys to spam, which I don't usually do, though. Don't spam or you get timed out by the mod of the year, Shannon Humphries. So Hamish Hartlett. You gave me mod to help out the chat one day and you left me with it. I don't mind, love you. Yeah, I think I gave you a mod on a StreamYard, so count yourself lucky, but hey, at least I'm giving it to someone who's deserving of a mod, and you're definitely deserving of a mod, so there you go. Hartlett from outside 50 goes absolute bang. That is a massive kick. That'll probably get on AFL 360 for the top 3 bombs, and Mark Robinson will guess the correct one, but he'll probably already know what it is. 64 to 53. I thought for one stage Richmond would not, run away with it, but would make it tough for the Power, but no. Felix. Nah, not. I won't say the name Felix. Don't. You know who I'm talking about. Don't mention him, Felix. But yeah, big kick. I got mod because there was no other mods in the chat, and so many people were spamming. True, but I think now we probably won't get that issue of there not being any mods in chat unless it's 2:30 in the morning, and I don't know. There are just dickheads in the chat, then I might go, fuck it, I'll just give someone a mod. But AFL 18, he's the sort of bloke to be on my streams at 3:30 in the morning, so I don't think I'll have that much as an issue anyway. The pair will be jumping on top of the stadium. Geez, the pair wouldn't be jumping on the roof of the stadium. It's definitely not off the roof because he could injure himself pretty badly. Although that would get him views. I jumped off of Adelaide Oval. And Lambert's going to kick a goal. They do it time and time again. Yeah, he's missed it. Visit Mildura, they say. Do we want to visit the homeland of Nick Valerio? Put an F in the chat if you want to visit Mildura. Put an F and a dash for a reason to why you would want to visit Mildura. Shannon says Eddie Betts or Josh Kennedy. Right now, Kennedy's a better player, but probably overall, you'd say Eddie Betts has been a better player. Definitely to watch, I would say. More exciting. Port having too many injuries is AFL legend. Yeah, they've had a few. Fantasia, and I think was that Dixon who went off? It's time that we exposed a market assist. I'll expose you, Hannah Jinx, for the stuff you're saying. Aussie Ogre says no, he doesn't want to go to Mildura. Shannon wants to go to Mildura. And is that Rosie? No, Butters, sorry. Imagine saying Tigers are shit. I fall into the Thanos Galactic AFL community domination, getting the most mods in AFL. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's a category though. Hamish, I'd all want borderline a category. Well, whose like channels are you mod on? So mine, Mitch's, I know True Footies. Who else? I know there are a lot more, but who else? F, Love Travelling, says Narissa. First person to actually give a reason. First and only. Never mind. To help Nick's mum's boyfriend with his blowing. Far out. Nicholas's D's 4-0. Yeah, I reckon they will finish 4-0. They've got Geelong, which is a 50-50 game, but Geelong haven't been really that great. Melbourne, I would say, have been playing better than Geelong, so based off of that and the fact that they've got a lot of confidence, they're playing at home, I reckon they'll win. God, not a good kick. Pickett, though. Oh, Leah. Had to stand strong, and he's done that. Alright, so it will be Drewsies and True Footy, says, alright, Hamish. Yeah, Drewsy. Yes, I forgot about Drewsy. It's pretty self-explanatory, says Liam James. You're back in the Blues tomorrow, says Cripper13. Let me just watch this. Laddams, Grimes. That's not deliberate. People are going to think that's deliberate. That's not deliberate. It's under a lot of pressure. If they call that deliberate, then what can the defenders really do? Yeah, Blues v Suns. That's a 50-50 game. I actually want the Suns. I'm not fully convinced on the Blues just yet. And the Suns are actually not bad at home. So that's why I want the Suns in a close one. Giants for bottom 2, even potentially the Spoon. Not the Spoon. Bottom 2 would be a stretch. I know they started shit, but they will bounce back in a way. They won't be that bad, I don't think. They could finish bottom 4. That's definitely a possibility, but don't think. Alright, that was hole in the ball. I'm really annoyed because YouTube used to monetize people when they hit 10,000 views. This is Lion Gamer. Well, I wouldn't have known that because, well, when would that have been the case? I got monetized August 2019 through the way you get monetized now, which is 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subs. But I guess even if you did get monetized at 10,000 views, you wouldn't be making a lot, I wouldn't say. But I guess any money is better than no money. Hamish, Blaze, Felix, Cardman, Ryder, UCat, True Footy, Drewsy, Huntsman, Mitch, and a few more. Yeah, most of the big YouTubers. What about the pair? He's only ever done a stream once, though. Cookson, he barely streams. He never streams, actually. Caden, you want to get a mod from Caden. Only the exclusive get a mod from Caden, and I'm one of them. In fact, fun fact, I think I was the first mod that Caden actually put on his channel. And I just didn't reach it. Aussie Ballin says Prince Phillips has died. Yeah, yep. The chat has let me know about it quite a bit in the stream. See, I don't think if it wasn't for the chat, I probably wouldn't have known about it. Oh fuck! I just realised I've got to go. I haven't done this in ages. I've got a family lunch tomorrow. Well, not a family lunch. We're like meeting people we haven't met in like eight years. It's going to be awkward as crap. Especially if my dad brings up the YouTube channel like he does all the time. Thinks it's so cool. Mate, 40-year-old, 50-year-old men couldn't care less that I've got a YouTube channel. Even if I had 100,000 subscribers, if I was KSI level, they wouldn't care less. Scott, stupid last set missed. Man, I have a big hatred for Richmond. Shannon says he was 99 when he passed. Yeah, he was 99. Very close to the 100. He was 2 months away from getting the big 100, which we've gotten a few times this stream, 100 viewers. The most viewers we've gotten have passed the oldest ever person on Earth, which was the oldest ever living person was 122, but she's dead. Do you reckon our game plan is good enough to win a flag? Well, from what we were seeing last year, like the fast, aggressive play-on game style that the Saints were adopting that actually, and the pressure game style, like the forward pressure, like small forward pressure stuff. I guess I thought we could probably beat anyone at Marvel if we're on our best, but there has not been a game plan the last 2 weeks, especially last week. So we'll probably not at this rate. I don't see us making it. I do not see us winning a grand final. Finals is a stretch. I still think we'll make finals. I think we will get back to where we were at one stage, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Stop the clock, Cardi, says AFL legend. Alright. I'll do that, even though it's not much of an issue, but it's better that it's stopped than not there. Someone says Caden seems weird. How does Caden seem weird? When will... Actually, I want to know, is Caden going to do live reactions again? I saw something on his Twitter, on his Instagram, that he was going to do the live reactions again. I want to know when he will do them, though, because if he does them on the Friday, that will sort of suck in my case. Because I'd be competing with Caden in viewers, and I also won't be able to watch his stream. So I'd rather him stream on Thursday nights, if they're Thursday night games, or just any other time, really. Hannah Jinx says Caden has red hair. No, he doesn't. Dogs versus Sydney grand final, someone says. Could be a 2016 rematch, you never know. I don't think it will happen, but I've seen crazier things. Fire Vision says congrats on 70,000 subscribers. Thank you. Yeah, I actually forgot we hit it on stream, to be fair. That's sort of... yeah, hasn't... Well, actually, it's been talked about quite a bit, but it's been a little bit forgotten after the last quarter. Been a good game of footy, though. Tips. Put your tips in the chat. I'm still backing the Tigers. Only down by 11. I want them to win for my tipping, but Port probably should win from here. What is the chance of Pies making finals? 40%. Probably. They're still a pretty good chance of making finals, but I think they're less than 50% chance. What are you going to do as a celebration when you hit 10k? Yeah, I'll do something for 10ks. For 10k, the question is, what will I do? We'll see if I'm pretty sure Caden's going to do something for 50k. We'll see what he does, and I'll base it around that. Ryder says, I actually think it won't be too long until I hit 1k. Yeah. What do you want? Ryder Henshey, 741 subs. I feel like every time Ryder does a stream, he gains like 20 subs on a stream. So if you stream once or twice a week, and you said how many subs did you get in the last month? You said 100 or something? You could, I reckon, 100 subs by the end of June. 1,000, sorry, Ryder. Or maybe even quicker. And a big call, you could potentially hit 2k by the end of the year. Because once you hit your first k subscribers, it's not like it's a lot easier to grow subs quicker when you've reached past 1,000. So anyone who's got 1,000 subs in the chat, will know that it's a very slow grind to get to 1,000. But once you reach that 1,000 mark, you'll just grow very fast, very quickly, exponentially. Finals quarter starting in a few moments. Yes, I said my Paddy Cripps. I sold my Paddy Cripps Gold Cardcraft College for $400. Not bad. Yeah, I'd love to get a gold card craft. I haven't even got a wild card yet. I haven't been buying footy cards that much. Yeah, right. You reckon when you hit 1k, you'll grow with a bigger audience? Yeah, you think you wouldn't hit 2k, but did I really think I'd hit 2k in 2019? What was I? I was at where you were right now. I had 520 subs, and I gained 520 subs in 2 years. I thought, yeah, maybe 1k, but no way they would hit 2k. And I ended up hitting 2.25k. So you think maybe not, but you know, it definitely might happen. We'll see. Well, obviously we don't know, but I reckon it could easily happen. Ryder, Henchy. Bitter, I reckon, will hit 1,000. Him and UCAT will hit 1,000. But I think Ryder, you'll be the one to gain the most growth out of the lot. I reckon. Boak. Rosie up there. But he was against 4 fucking Richmond defenders. 4 or 5. There's no way they... Shannon says thoughts about West Coast Eagles. Hopefully they lose next week. Or tomorrow, sorry. But, yeah, they're a good side. I thought they'd drop this year. I did still think they'd be a threat, like, top 4 and be good. Make the finals. But I didn't really think they'd do too much. So far, they've been pretty impressive. Top 4, I reckon, for me. Up there with the premiership contenders. But, I said it just then, I hope they lose. Really, if we want to make, or top 4, but just top 8, really, we've got to beat West Coast tomorrow. Even if we're doing shit, if we've done shit lately, we've really got to beat West Coast to prove that we're a good team. Because we've got Richmond and Port Adelaide, the 2 teams playing afterwards. And if we go 1-5, I know Wayne Carey called it early, which is stupid. But I think the Saints might be cooked then if we go 1-5, especially if we lose the next 3 games by quite a bit. Martin with the fend off. Oh, he's just a champion, isn't he? Absolute champion. You might hate him, you might like him, but you can't argue that he's a really good player. And he's going to, I reckon, he could be the difference between a win and a loss for the Tigers. He kicks 2 or 3 goals, the Tigers win this quarter. He's already kicked 1 this quarter. Has he kicked? How many goals has he kicked? Let me check. He's kicked 1, but 1 goal, 22 touches. Like it's just an average game for Dusty, and it's not even full time. Like 1 goal, 2 goals, 27 touches. It'd almost be considered an average game for him. That's how good he is. Shannon says, I don't think so. The Eagles are too strong for the Saints. Yeah, well, everyone thinks that, but I know that we're capable of beating the Eagles, and I know you change teams every other week, Shannon, so I wouldn't get too caught up in yourself. Someone said they sold the gold craft card, $900. Jesus, $900 for a team coach card. Is that a little bit too much? I know it's a 1 and 2 case card, but Orazio Fantasia. Hamish, I'm going to read what he said up above. I only tried to get me mod on Kados to stream Cardi and he didn't even see the comment. Wouldn't say that's why. Although now I know what it feels like to get all these messages from a Kados stream. Because Caden gets a lot, but I still try to do my best in reading the chat and watching the game at the same time. Grimes kicks it out of there, needs something. And Rewalt takes a great mark, actually. Contested, strong mark. Kathy C says, I love your content. Cannot wait for some new content. If you're interested, we can do a video together on my channel. Yeah, hit me up on Instagram, Discord. I'm more than happy to film for someone else's channel if they want. Even chuck a link to your channel right now. I can, or send me a link to your channel. I can check it out, maybe. Alrighty, 5-point margin. Legged. It won't be a double 100 game, but I think it will be a close one. It's going down to the wire. As much as I hate to say it, I want Richmond to win. I like Port as a team more, but I just want to get my tip correct. That's all I want. Do I play footy? Someone says, no, I stopped last year. Which I technically stopped in 2019 because 2020 was COVID. I only went to training sessions and that was about it. We need more in the chat with this close of a game. Well, even like if you said to me before the stream started that we get 80 viewers at this stage, I'd take that absolutely any day of the week. But I guess we were at 134 at one stage, so you'd think when the game gets closer we can get back up to 100. 84 watching. Don't go anywhere. Shannon says, what about filming for my channel? Shannon, what's the point of me getting on your channel? All you do at Thomas and Friends voiceovers with a black screen. I mean, if you want me to voice over a line for Emily or Thomas or Percy, then you can go nuts. I'll do that, but yeah. Is this Georgiades? I rate Georgiades, and that's why. Kicks goals and big moments like that. Hudson says, how have I been? I've been alright. I haven't, to be fair, today hasn't been the best day. But hey, this stream is probably made up for it. It's been a pretty good night. Usually whenever I have a shit day, or just whenever I have an average day, a stream like that, you know, when I get engaged with the chat and it does well, 7,000 subs, it always makes it a lot better. Tanoosh says, come and film with Mike. I already did, Tanoosh. Tanoosh, you said you were going to upload a video the other day, and I still haven't seen it in my sub box, so... but I mean, sure thing. AFL Legend says, cardio streams are the best. Cheers, AFL Legend. I mean, I do see you in a lot of other streams, so the fact that you picked me over everyone else's. Whilst we're on the topic of streams, whose AFL live streams do you enjoy the best? And be honest, you don't have to say me because I'm here, because I don't think my streams are the best myself. Yeah, let me know. Like, if let's just say every AFL YouTuber streamed the same game, whose stream would you go to first? And Georgiades is going to pass it off. And it's Houston who's kicked already a goal. How am I going with the timing out people who are spamming, says Shannon. You've done alright. You've done a pretty good job, Shannon. Give someone shat to get sub. Someone sold their gold calf for $550. Yeah, that's something I can definitely believe. But $900, that's a little bit too much, I reckon. A little bit too much for a footy card. Although Geordie sold it as showstoppers for prestige for $1,000 to Stepic. So, you know, you never know how much people can pay for a footy card. But $900 for a gold card craft. Would you consider doing YouTube full-time if you get 100k subs by the end of next year? Footy would have to grow massively overseas for that to happen. See, that's what I'm a bit, not worried, but a bit like skeptical whether or not I can turn this into a full-time career. I'd love to, but you can only do so much with footy. And I know Caden does it full-time now, but I don't know if it's sustainable for him at the moment, but it'd be nice, obviously. Alright, what are people saying? True footies are the best, as Hamish. Yours or Bitters? Blaze 17 says Shannon. I don't even know you watch Blaze, let alone like the streams the most, Shannon. Hamish then True footies says me. Out of all honesty, I like yours the best, says Joran. Jeez, thanks for that. I think most people go Kados. That's what I would have thought, but I guess maybe not. True Footy, Carman 22, Druzy, and Bitter Footy also Kados as well. There you go. I'm up there a few times, but I'm also not the one that everyone's picked, which is also good, which shows they're not just saying it because I'm telling them to. I want Richmond to score the next goal or two just to make it close and get my tip back in contention. Martin, he's probably the best one-on-one player in the comp, but they do alright. The power, although Cochin, Lynch, Baker, is that? Or Leah does well, but Arts does better. Is that Arts? Oh no, that is. Leah did well, but you know, Arts did better. It's what resulted in a goal. So 6 points now. I predicted Richmond to win by 6. It's the other way, Port by 6. Any AFL stream is great for me. Yeah, it's good that people, you know, I feel like every stream, every game there's a person streaming it, which, well, I'm usually on in the live chat for most of the live reactions. I don't know, I just find it's another way of watching the footy. You don't just get the commentator's insight. You can interact with the creator. I think it's fun. It's a good way. Whoever started it, I don't know if it was Caden or if it was the Backyard Charizard or like if someone else did it for like EPL or something. But it's a great idea. Did you know there's a Pokemon card that's worth $3 million? I mean, I knew there was like I watched the top 10 rarest or most expensive cards ever video. I think a baseball card was worth something like 2.8 million or something. But Pokemon, seriously, the 3 million. Jeez, you'd be a bit of a twat to fucking spend 3 million on a Pokemon card. Oh, what a mark from Dersma. I said the name right. Jeez, you wouldn't want to be the... Because if anyone watched the Backyard Charizard's video where Will got absolutely scammed. Absolutely scammed. Imagine he got scammed the $3 million card. That would have caught, like, yeah. Alright, 6 points. Poured up a few worries on the injury bench. On the interchange bench. Butters is off, alright. Medical sub, Maze is on. Sammy says, hey Pat, because you're a great man of mine, can you help me get stream back so you can see my access? Well, I can only do so much, Sammy, but I guess I can try, but just do what Blaze right, because I just contacted YouTube support and they did a couple things and they revoked the ban, I guess you could say. They revoked it before the 3 months ended. Whilst for Blaze, UCAT and Ryder, I'm pretty sure it was like a few months after the 3 months. But yeah, it'd be good to see you streaming back again, Sammy. I think it's stupid how you're not allowed to stream. I don't know why. And that your Sammy GXC streams account got the same thing. So yeah, it'd be good to get you back streaming. I think True Footy and then Cardi tied with the Backy Chaz because yeah, his streams were good back in the day. I'll tell you what, a few of my graphics and stuff are influenced by the Backy Chaz. Like his streams were very good. Man, back in the day, I had a Pokemon card worth $2,000 and lost. Seriously, how much did you what did you like get in a pack? Did you pay for it or something? I probably assumed you get it in a pack or something. I'm gonna make a margin comp video, says Tanoosh. What, right now, a margin comp during a round? AFL Legend, the power are better than Richmond. Are they though? They're playing better though, I'll tell you that. But will they be come end of September? Throwback to when Sammy threw a burger patty at his wall. That was probably the most iconic Sammy GFC streams moment of all time. He threw a knife at the wall, I think. His uncle might have been pissed off at him at that stage. Someone said, who's the most underrated AFL YouTuber? Probably like... Well, it depends on what you think underrated. Like, what would you consider underrated? I'd probably say... someone like a bit of footy or a UCAT. Or a Ryder, those three. Oh, jeez. But to be fair, most of you guys probably know who they are. But if you want to see, if you don't know who they are and you want some good footy content, then those three are channels you can check out. Good tackle from Burn Jones though. AFL Legend says, I don't know if the Backy Chaz will come. Yeah, I don't know if he probably will one day, but he's obviously got a bigger priority, which are his kids. He's got a family that he's running. I don't think he's going to be spending his whole days on YouTube, right? But it'd be nice if he came back, but obviously it's completely understandable that he's not making videos and streams, but yeah. And I've met him and Will. They're really good. They're very good people. Had a lot of fun when I met him at the footy festival the other year. Hopefully, they said they might be. They said 2019 that they'd be going the next year. Hopefully they go in 2021. Would be nice. Alright. Well, we actually could get to 300 likes on this stream. I don't know what the record is, but we are on the verge of hitting a record. I think on the Christmas Eve stream that we did last year, that might have been record. But 350 we could get, I reckon. If you just join us on the stream, 10 minutes to go. Port are leading the Tigers by 5 points in an up and down game. A really very intense, fought out game. A sort of a slog, you'd almost say. It hasn't been high scoring. Wouldn't say it's been low scoring. It's just been not really a game of momentum, because Port should have capitalised back in the second quarter. They were 6 goals 10, I think. Dersma smacks inside forward 50. Who's there? Grimes, Rosie. Although Richmond win it momentarily, because Gray's going to take it out. This is Cardman's best stream, say for Legend. Best stream ever. I don't know about that. Best AFL live reaction. I'd probably agree. In terms of just consistency with viewers, we've hit milestones left, right, centre. We had Dylan's $80 donation. It's been a pretty good stream. And there's been no lag and shit like that. Fantasia handballs it inside forward 50, but no one in particular. Richmond will get it out. Who's this? I can't see because... Is that Pickett? It was Pickett, but he's... Oh! Controversial, you'd almost say, but Richmond are getting a few of the free kicks now. Alir versus Rewalt. Oh, Rewalt's up, but Dersma will stay down. And he will mop up the loose ball, and he will go on a bit of a run. Castagna chases and does a good job, because... Who was that? Arts? Bolton. Lambert. Smart. Not smart. We had the right idea, but he didn't hit the kick. And Port Adelaide are going to reassess. 8.5 minutes to go. I know I'm sort of commentating, but it's a good finish here. Alia. Onto the wing. Grimes takes a strong mark. Rosie was asked for a free, but he can tell himself to get fucked because that wasn't a free. 99 people watching. I think this is what they were talking about. You're so delayed, but you can't do anything about it. Yeah, I know. I need to fix that. I want to fix it, but just if it's that much of an issue, just rewind it, or just... I don't know. Here we go. 303 likes. 100 watching. And good mark. I wouldn't say great, but good mark from Nankervis. Give him the ball, they say. Pat, I've asked on Twitter like at least 10 times, and they did... Well, I didn't ask on Twitter. I just asked on YouTube. Maybe ask like through Gmail or whatever. I can't remember what it was, but surely there's there'd be a way. Pickett. A strange handball there. Arts. Back to Pickett. Inside 50. Who's there? Rewalt! Holy. Got up and about with that one. That was a big fly, but he couldn't quite stick it. Hi, I'm a big Tigers fan, it's the Liam Beast. What's your goal now that you've hit 7k? Probably 10k, I'd say, in terms of subscribers. The next big goal, I mean 8k, 9k you'd say, but 10k would be really nice. Edwards takes the intercept mark. This game is going to the absolute wires as AFL Legend. Yes, I think it'll be a one-kick game. Lynch. Laddams. Arts. It's going to be a point. Going to be a point. So it's 4 points now. Still 7 minutes to go, but it'll probably only be 1 or 2 more goals in this game. You'd think maybe 3 at the most. Have you thought of streaming on Twitch? I've attempted to stream on Twitch, but I didn't see the point, because I've got this much of a fan base on YouTube, like 7,000 subs. If I start on Twitch, I'd get no one watching. It's no real point. I was going to stream on Twitch after my streaming got banned. I got banned from streaming for no reason, but Lockie Shimon's multi's cooked. I'm crying. Well, a 12-leg multi, you're not going to really expect it to get up. Well, what legs failed? Is it because Butters got injured or something? It might be. I've no idea. Bolton doing really well. To Rewalt. To Lambert. He's got it. Richmond are just that good. And he's kicked, I think he's kicked 3 or 4. No, he's only kicked 2, but he's been pretty well. Actually, no. Yeah, 2 goals and 24 touches for Lambert. Been probably one of their best players. Jesus Christ, what a game. 95 watching, 73 to 75. Not a lot splits the two sides now. I said before that maybe Port were the better team, but now I would almost say Richmond they've got the momentum, the Tigers. They've got the momentum. Shimo says no goals. Still 6 minutes, another one for the Tigers, and it's done. Even if they get another one, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't call it too early. You said it before, 6 minutes. Plenty of time. But right now, Tigers would look the better team, I would say. Port don't deserve to lose, says Daniel. Yeah, they'd be stiff to lose, I would agree, but they just need to take their chances. I would watch you on Twitch, someone says. Well, I said it before, I actually have a Twitch account, but there's no real need to use it. I mean, maybe. But, yeah, I probably wouldn't stream on Twitch. Man, that goal happened 2 minutes ago on my TV. Just give us some tips for the rest of the round. Well, if you've watched, Boak and Dixon fought between it. I'll give you tips after this play. Grimes, well done. Broad, and a pretty good kick to Castagna. Ross, Bolter, good tackle. And it'll be a deliberate, they say. Stiff, maybe? I don't know. I said Dixon, Fantasia, Lynch for 2 goals. Let me have a look at what you've got right. You've got none of those right. You've got Lynch with 1. Dixon hasn't even kicked a goal yet. 1 behind. And you said Fantasia with 1. So unless Fantasia, Lynch, Dixon kicks 2, then your multi's fucked. But I highly doubt that's going to happen. 5 minutes to go. Noosh says I'm going to film a last 2 minutes video reaction. I've noticed a lot of people have been uploading the last 2 minutes of each game. Because, well, usually the AFL take a while to get theirs highlights out, and they're just last 2 minute videos out. And, yeah. They do it for viewers, I would almost imagine. Jeez, I hope I'm not that far delayed, really. And grey marks. And I'm assuming he kicks the goal because I've already read in chat. Jeez, that's why. That's the only bad thing about streaming. You guys know what happens before it happens for me. So, you'd almost have to title it delayed reaction. Alright, grey goals it. That's what you guys have said. That sort of sucks for me, but for the game it's pretty good. Robbie Gray's a clutch goal scorer. He's done it a few times. He did it against St Kilda and against Carlton. And a Richmond, I'm assuming he kicks this. And he does. He does. Wouldn't say it's a sealer. Definitely would not say that. But now Port would almost be the team in... Dude, stop spoiling it, someone says. I hope you're not talking to me, because I'm definitely not spoiling it considering that I'm that far behind. And I'm definitely, if you're talking about people in the chat, it's not my fault. I mean, it's not their fault that they're telling people what happened. I mean, I can't control that. But yeah, maybe just, I won't read the chat as much in the last 4 or 5 minutes. 109 people watching. Someone said how long is there left? Well, for me there's 4 minutes, but I'm assuming for you guys there's like 3 minutes 45. Stop trolling me, Kathy. What is Kathy said? I don't even think she's in the chat. 117 watching. We could get to 140 or something. Gee, we could get to the most viewers in the stream. I don't seem going anywhere really after this. Like, why would you go anywhere? This is, for any time to be on the stream, this is the time to see my last 4 minutes of the game. Oh, That's dangerous kick. Lysette does alright. Burton does shit. Kicks it to the wing. Oh, good pick up, Fantasia. Class. Dersma. Burton does another rubbish kick, but it, works. Gray. Nankervis. Dersma with a fend off. Kicks it inside forward 50. Bolter smashing it down. Does well. Broad. Hooley. And he kicks it to Pickett. So Pickett marks on the wing. And he plays on. Kicks it inside forward 50. Rewalt and Burton. And Rewalt will get the free kick. I think he does. I don't want to read the chat because I don't want you to spoil it. Rewalt. And who's that? Dersma on the field? Surely not. Yes, it was Dersma. Far out. Not good for Port. They've already got Rosie out. Butters out. They don't want another injury. Already used the medical sub as well. So Jack Rewald's kick 3. Only the 8 touches, but he's been pretty good for the Tigers. The chat are telling me what's happening, but I don't want to read it. Why would I want them to tell me what happens beforehand? And that's what happens. Rush behind a pretty rubbish kick. Dersma. Is he concussed? I don't think he's concussed because he's limping. So 3 minutes to go. Ah, Jesus Christ. Edwards might get reported. 119 watching. 3 minutes to go on the game. Wines thinks he marks it. He tries to claim it, but he doesn't get it. Amon goes in hard and does well, but he kicks it straight into the crowd. So unless he was giving the crowd a bit of memorabilia, then he sort of fucked it there. Broad kicks it very high. Inside forward 50. Who's going to mark it? Bolton was up. Oh, good tackle. That's surely ball. And it's a ball. Is that Willem Drew? The redhead? The Ranger, they say. The Ranger from the... No, I don't really know if they say that or not. How many minutes left? 2 minutes 11 for me, but people are saying it's a minute 40, so I'm like 30 seconds behind into the game. Oh, Grimes could have been a free kick because he was in the back. Unrealistic attempt, they would almost say. Bolton kicks it inside forward. Oh no, he just kicks it straight to a Port player. And Jonas, the captain. How many people watching? 125 to Aaliyah. They're going to try and slow it down. There's a minute 30. So it's too early to do that. For anyone who's saying anything in chat, I'm not reading until the end of the game. I'm sorry, but I just don't want you to tell me what happens before it happens. Just going to kick it into a congested pack. And Bolter, Hooley, kicks it. Cochin, the skipper. This is big. This is big. This is big. Castagna. Oh, jeez. Oh, is that deliberate? No, I wouldn't say so, but it sort of seemed deliberate, but no, I guess not. Castagna, though. 2 points. How many people watching? 129. It's 2 point margin. Jesus Christ, they say. I'm actually not going to have OBS open, so they can't see me. Tigers trail by 2. It could be a draw. It could be a draw. It could be a draw. I don't think it will be. They need to kick 2 points for that to happen. Broad. It could be a kick after the siren as well. I've never streamed a kick after the siren. Oh, it's a bad kick. Don't give away 50, but Burton. Now I think Port are in the box seat. 131 remaining. Or people, not Matt remaining. Watching. And they're just going to slow it down. 35 seconds. Will they get revenge on the preliminary final? Or can Richmond do something miraculous here? They probably already know what's happening. Is it a kick after the siren? Is it? Oh, he's marked it. And there goes a tip. And that big call, it already went, but I think that's it. 136. That's, I think, the record. 136. Kicks it. Maybe 50 metre happens or something. Port wins. Stupid tip. I should have tipped Port. I know it doesn't really. It's just tipping, but far out. And, geez, Dersma, he's crying. What? Hopefully he's not too badly injured. But that's it. Holy crap. That has got to be game of the round. I didn't think it was going to be this close. I said it would be close. I didn't think it'd be this close, though. Richmond fall short by 2 points. And in dramatic circumstances, the Power hold on to him by 2 points. And you excuse them to say it's a deserving win. Both teams deserved it, but I would say Port played better overall. 146 people watching. Surely don't leave. Can we get to our record of 170 viewers? I don't think so, though. The game finished. Oh, wow. Can you believe that? That is... I wouldn't say game of the round. We had a kick after the siren last week, but, you know... At least he didn't put any money on the Tigers, mate. Yeah, at least I didn't put money on it. That's fair enough. I get pissed off over a tip, but at least I didn't put my house on the line or something. Bloody hell, well, at least it was a good game, says Kizza. Yeah, if you're a Tigers fan, as much as you might be pissed off, your season is well and truly alive. Like, we had 146 at one stage. So that would have been the equal, or the second most amount of people on a stream that I've ever had. So 33,000. Would I have expected more or more viewers, people are saying? I think they're all leaving unless they want to stay, but I think they've all left after they realised the game's done and dusted. Gray kicked the match winner, I guess. Sports Blime says, what the F, Richmond. Robbie Gray the winning goal again. Kathy is saying strange things, says Hannah Jinx. I don't think she is. You're the one saying strange things, if anything. Geez, Gray is just a clutch player. I don't know. I really don't know why Geordie and Sam don't like Robbie Gray. Particularly Geordie. Richmond totally robbed. You can't chuck it through for behind. Bad luck to the Tigers, says Shannon. Richmond 11-11-77. Power 11-13-79. Umpires eat more whoppers, you bloody fuckers. King Gold, fair enough that you get annoyed by the umpires, but you can't be blaming the umpires on the win. I don't like it when people blame the umpires on a loss. You can, but at the same time, it's like, how do you know if it would have affected the result? The free kick count, though, 22-12. Yeah, it was pretty one-sided there, I would say. Usually the home team get the umpire favouritism. FFS, sick of fans blaming the umpires. The game was fair. I'm not going to lie, the umpires weren't great. There were a few dodgy decisions here and there. There were a few dodgy decisions in the last quarter towards the Tigers. I thought at the end, was it deliberate? Do you reckon that was deliberate at the end? He's under pressure, though. They're saying he was under pressure, but it seemed it was a little bit deliberate. He could have done a better job of sort of making it look like it wasn't out of bounds, or wasn't, whatever I was saying. But yeah, was it deliberate? I don't know. Probably not. AFL legend, I've never been extremely pissed off at umpires. I'm still pissed off yesterday, 29-12, actual fuck off. Yeah, actually, you're right. This has been a bit of a talking point this round, I guess. The first two games of the round been belters of games, like two absolute crackers. But the home side has won the free kick count quite convincingly. Essence went 29-12. Yeah, that's a little bit one-sided. Kiki says, well-deserved win, Power. Yeah, you're a Richmond fan there, Kiki. So that's pretty humble that as a Richmond... What the fuck? What is this? I have no idea why that's there. Imagine the umpires getting kicked out, says Shannon. What, like Daniel Rioli got kicked out when he kicked someone out... When Daniel Rioli got kicked out of the stadium... King Goal says that was deliberate. It was obviously deliberate, but it was under pressure. Yeah, it was deliberate in the fact that he was trying to rush it through, but he was under pressure with 10 minutes of the... Yeah, a bit it looked deliberate. Would have been a very controversial call if the umpire backed it in, but it wasn't anything near the Lions-Cats game. The free kick count doesn't have to always be... Yeah, I know, obviously it doesn't have to be even. If there were 29 free kicks that should have been awarded, then fair enough. But I'm just saying that can be a reason why people want to... Anzac game always has the worst umpires, and also free kick should have been played to Castagna at the end. Same as the Brisbane getting robbed against Geelong. As a Richmond fan, at least it was a good game. It was a good game. I mean, as a Richmond fan, you can't take too much out of it. Kizza says it's only round 4, so Richmond fans, I wouldn't worry. Positive is we put up a good fight this week, unlike last week. Yeah, you actually put in some good effort and intensity in that game, which is good. Fuck, I'm a bit pissed off though. Everyone who's got... I'm like slipped down big time in the tipping comp, which is annoying. Aussie Lockie says shocking umpiring all game against the Tigers. Yeah, it was not great, was it? Game was kind of rigged. The worst was Freo getting robbed against Carlton last year. I cannot stand the bullshit fudge Jack Nunes. Jeez, everyone's just getting the last 3 minutes up on the stream on the YouTube. Umpiring has been so poor lately. Terrible umpiring for years. Umpires. Port played fairly to Shannon. Yeah, Port were good. Port, probably their best win they've had in a while. Since the Geelong game. But yeah, best win of the season, definitely. Because they beat North and Essendon. 2 average teams. You know, everyone was saying, oh, well, you know, Port haven't played against good opposition. They finally tested against West Coast in Perth, and they put up a shocking performance. People are going, maybe Port are just pretenders, but obviously they're not. They beat Richmond in a great game. Should I streak at the game tomorrow? Someone says, yeah, get a cop at $18,000 fine, sure thing. A humble Richmond fan, that's a first as AFL 18. You don't see too many. I'm sure if Aussie Tiger was... that's why he probably hasn't joined the chat, because he was watching the game, but I'm sure he's not humble about it. He'd be blaming the umpires. I've been to a few Richmond games, and I swear it's always the bandwagons that blame the umpires for a loss. You can't really tell who is a bandwagoner or not these days. I mean, I guess you could. Be realistic. Anyone in the chat, raise your hand, the emoji of a hand raise, if you're a bandwagon of your club. I mean, if you are, there's no need to be ashamed. Actually, to be fair, it's pretty shameful of being a bandwagoner. I'm not going to lie, I think both teams played bad compared to what they... No, I wouldn't say they played bad. They both, that's finals footy right there. Like, if both teams played like they did against most other teams, they'd win. Not too many teams, I would say, if they played against what Port... I guess maybe Richmond. And I guess Port didn't really take their chances. I don't know. It was a good game, though. Chris says Saints will lose again. Nah. Oh, probably, actually, but hopefully not. Let's just hope the Saints get a response that we all needed. Aussie Lockie, umpires need to have a good think about themselves if they pull that crap against the Cats on Sunday, I swear. Oh, hopefully they do. Hopefully the Cats get the advantage, because that's one of my big calls. And if I go into the tipping video, let me just have a look right now. I think the most liked comment is... Let's have a look. So 7,000 views, jeez. Oh, fucking hell. Most liked comment is buy North Melbourne membership. Bullshit, I want to do that. How much do they cost? Really, they should be free. Hopefully they reduce the prices or something by the time I get to the punishment. How many people are still watching? We've got 98. Should I do something else? Like, should I? Because I don't want to stop. I reckon we continue streaming. Should we do something like? Should we do GeoGuessr or something? Do people want me to do? Because I know I could theoretically go on the PS4, but I don't want to. I don't want to do a PS4 stream after an AFL live reaction stream because I can't trust my Elgato and it takes too long to set up. So either I start up a new stream or I continue chatting about the game for a little bit. I guess no, I'll give it another 5 minutes. But someone said do GeoGuessr. It did well last time. Maybe for an hour and a bit. Maybe StreamYard says editor. StreamYard, I'll have my say. Port sucks. Guess the player. Yeah, StreamYard. I get. Everyone wants a StreamYard, but the thing about StreamYard, I'm not in the mood for a StreamYard. I'm not in the mood for hectic chat and getting everyone on a StreamYard and my ears getting infected. Get a membership for your least favourite. Well, I'm going to have to get one for North Melbourne. They're not my least favourite team, but I would like a Pez Forces rider. Fair, but I can't really set that up, can I? Kahoot. Someone says, no, I'm not doing a Kahoot. Play Evo, I'll join. I said before, I can't really do a PS4 stream. The Elgato, I don't know if that'll work. I can't trust it to work. I can't schedule a Kahoot or a PS4 stream and then have, like, someone says Kahoot. Nah, I don't want to do a Kahoot. There's 109 people watching, so I don't think we just end it. But I wouldn't mind playing a bit of GeoGuessr. No one wants me to do it, but last week's stream did pretty well, so I'm assuming that even if I did it, people would want to watch. And if I were to do it, should I just restart? Should I do a new stream or should I continue on this stream? Yes, just talk about the game a bit and do a GeoGuessr. Alright, I'm gonna do this. So 102 watching for 10 minutes. The next 10 minutes I'm gonna do we'll chat to the I might get a couple on Discord if they want to talk about the game, Richmond fans. I might do one guess the player. And then I'm going to end the stream, refresh a little bit, and do a GeoGuessr stream at 11. Continue this one. I could continue this one, but I think just the stream's title Port v Richmond, I don't want to get it confused, right? And yeah, so what I'll do, I will, if anyone's going to Discord call right now, I'm going to do that. If you don't want me to do it, that's your decision, but that's what my that's what I want to do, so that's what's going to happen. Oh yeah, I could theoretically continue the stream. I've still got 100 people watching. How is that the case? Same stream. New. It doesn't matter if it's a new or same stream. I need to refresh. Someone says StreamYard. Look, if you want to get on a call right now, now's your time. Ryder says UCAT was doing a GeoGuessr stream at 11. Well, he streamed when you were streaming, Ryder, so that's payback for what he did. Hamish has changed the title. Mate, it doesn't. I don't think it matters if it's the same stream or not. Caden does a new stream. I need to, even saying I need to do something like set it up the GeoGuessr. I'd rather just schedule it for 11 or 10:55 or something. And then get that stuff. But if any Richmond or Port fans want to get on Discord, Ryder says yes to revenge. Well, look, I think it'd be better off, I reckon, just doing a new one. Yeah, I could change the title theoretically, but I said before, if I were to change the title, I'm just going to be setting it up for 15 minutes. I might as well just do a new one. It's not like it matters, and I'll just private the GeoGuessr stream. I don't think it's too much of an issue, really. Like, Caden does it. Caden, when he does his Fall Guy streams, he doesn't just change the title, he does a new stream. Shannon says he likes the StreamYard better. Yeah, well, you can't get everything going your way. Comment stream Carlton v Gold Coast tomorrow. Nah, there's no guarantee I'll be home for that, and I want to edit the vlog and sort of just relax. I might actually maybe StreamYard tomorrow night. Yeah, alright, fuck it. StreamYard tomorrow night then. At like 11. GeoGuessr. We'll do GeoGuessr for tonight, I reckon. I could do PS4, but it's just going to take too long to set up. What's the Discord link? I don't actually have a Discord link. I don't actually have a Discord link. What we'll do guess the player after Discord, says Hamish. Maybe we'll do one on the GeoGuessr stream. I don't even have a Discord link on, and I don't think too many people want to get on anyway. So we'll do that. We might schedule a stream for 10:55. Weekly vlog for the Saints Eagles game tomorrow. Well, it won't be a weekly vlog. It'll just be a match day vlog, Shannon. But I guess yeah, weekly vlog. But if anyone wants to continue the stream and want to watch me play some GeoGuessr like I did on Tuesday, I'll play that for an hour and a bit after the stream. So, you know, maybe take a breather, any Richmond Power fans, and I'll schedule a new stream and we'll be back up running pretty shortly. So what I'm going to do actually, I'm going to add a little countdown. Yeah. I'll see you guys soon in the next stream.
We never weaken till the final siren's gone. Like the tiger of old, we're strong and we're bold, for we're from Tiger. Yellow and black, we're from Tigerland. Fighting fury, we're from Tigerland. In any weather you will see us with a grin, risking head and skin. If we're behind, then never mind, we'll fight and win, for we're from Tigerland. We never weaken till the final siren's gone.